starting my recording. This is going to be Mike's first time playing Overwatch.
Yeah, first
I
time
could
ever.
start my recording, but I forgot to set up my hotkey the other day, so let me tab over to the computer monitor, hit the start recording button. There it goes. Now I've started recording.
I think it would be smart for us to pop onto the practice range first before playing even.
Absolutely.
Let's pop in.
All right.
Going to the practice range.
What if I didn't want to do that?
Oh,
Just
do you want
because you invited me means you get to just determine all my... I'm just joking, by the way. I'm fine with this. It's probably a good idea.
I knew we should have thrown him to the wolves.
Yeah. Top 500 players in the world, baby.
I don't remember seeing this guy, Mauga.
Yeah, he might not be on that website because he's one of the newer characters.
He must not be, yeah.
He is a large Samoan gentleman who is dual-wielding miniguns.
I'm seeing that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, just give me a second here. I'm not going to sit and scroll through all of them, but I'm giving these characters a little bit of... Kind of looking to see these characters show up, you know, do their little animation.
You've only seen the portraits so far, right? This is your first time seeing them full body?
Yeah, at least with any interest in playing the game. Like, I've seen pictures here and there, but I never really focused too much. It was just kind of like, oh, that's a lot of different interesting-looking characters, and, you know, just didn't really look too much further into it. But yeah, now I'm seeing the characters full-bodied, and I got descriptions of a lot of them, thanks to you guys.
Yeah. And I'll try not to have too much of my recording's audio be the sounds of lip smacking and chewing as I eat mac and cheese. Trying to cover my mouth while eating, it feels a little bit odd.
Yeah, I know how that goes. You know, I was excited about maybe Junkrat at some point, but he's kind of a spaz.
He really is.
Yeah, he's kind of a nut job demolitions guy who just blows shit up.
I don't think I saw this character either. Venture. I think is she new?
Yes.
Yeah, Venture's one of the newest.
Okay. Oh, I only just now realized these are all separated by class. I see.
Yep. The shield is the tanks, the bullets are the damage, and the cross is the healers.
Makes sense. Ilari, is she also? No, I think I saw her.
Oh, weird, because she's on the newer side compared to Venture. No, wait, I think Venture came before.
You know, I don't know if I recognize Juno, so maybe I'm wrong.
Juno's
the
newest. Juno's the newest.
Yeah, they're going to, like, next week come out with another character, but up until that guy comes out, Juno's the newest.
I see. Okay, then yeah, I think you're right that Ilari was new. She must resemble somebody else that I saw.
Yeah, I find her and on the damage side Sojourn both kind of blandly similar characters with assault rifles.
As far as like actual physical appearance, or just the weaponry. Sojourn, let me look. Oh, those ones are in alphabetical order. That's convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I didn't know that. I find it interesting. I didn't know Mercy was. I've seen her before, and I didn't realize that she's got the big giant angel wings. That's cool.
Yeah. She's got a very, she's, Swiss, but she has, like, a whole Valkyrie theme going on.
Ah, okay. Well, alright. As expected, I will go with Berigaretta.
Alright.
Precisely.
Berigaretta. The multiple syllables, as we were discussing earlier. Oh, that's right. That's one thing I need to change right away, is my view. I have to go helicopter controls for some reason, as always.
I've never flown in a helicopter.
I have.
What'd you do?
In Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin, which is a big tourist area. I didn't take it that way. That's funny. Oh, that's a whole other life of Mike the Wreck Guy you guys will hear about one of these days. Yeah, in Wisconsin Dells back in the '90s, they had helicopter tours of the area. And it's a really beautiful area. It's like a natural river that goes through with a lot of like ancient sandstone or something like that. River, not river, I'm sorry, but like waterfalls and stuff. Really cool place. And for I think it was like 10, $20, you'd get in the helicopter and they'd take in a tour for like 15 minutes, and it was cool. It was fun. It was fun riding a helicopter and seeing the Dells from above. I can
it.
yeah, it's a really nice area, and it was really fun to be in a helicopter. I can actually tell people, despite my introverted life of not really doing much, I was both in a helicopter and I bungee jumped, and that surprises most people.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't know if I'd ever bungee jump again. It was an enjoyable experience, but looking back, I'm like, how the hell did I do that?
Yeah.
I can't remember who said this, but somebody made the joke. I think, oh God, who you guys might know this. I can't remember where it's from, but somebody said like the same thing. It's like, oh yeah, hey, do you want to bungee jump? The guy said something like, I'm 40 years old. At this age, my feet don't leave the ground. Does that? Somebody said that, and I can't remember who, but yeah, that's kind of like, I don't know if I want to bungee jump again. That's kind of spooky.
Yeah.
All right, I have invert look turned on, but it's not yet working, so I must be doing something wrong here.
This is one of those settings menus you need to apply before you quit out.
Okay.
It always trips me up a little bit.
Let's see. Revert selected option, restore all defaults, and back. Well... I don't see a restart is required to apply some settings. Surely not that setting.
Yeah!
Are you serious?
No, that...
Oh, okay.
My God.
You're kidding me. Yeah, it's not sticking. I'm assuming it's something I'm doing wrong.
Going to my controls right now.
Yeah, me too.
General.
Yeah, it's one of the first options at the very top of controls. Invert look, and I have it set to on. And all I have at the bottom of the screen for confirmation is revert, restore, or go back.
Yeah, I didn't have to apply that one, and it's very much worked for me, though maybe that's just mouse look. Maybe there's a separate one for controller?
Oh, it is! I didn't catch that. You're right. It says mouse right up there.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah! Holy shit,
I
there's a
had
lot
to
more
open up the
options for
advanced
controller.
on my end to find it.
Right. Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
thousands
God.
of controller options. Yeah.
I have never seen a game that offered this many options for controller.
That's a hell of a lot. I guess a game with this much fine-tuning as far as, like, what you can do in it, I suppose they want to make sure that people have full range of customization.
This is like
Which is good.
Second game I've ever seen that allows you to customize the dead zone.
I see that a little bit more often than you might think, but I've played all kinds of PC games and stuff that you probably never even heard of. So
Yeah.
it's not super common though. I mean, I've seen it a few times, but it's a rarer one.
I'm glad though, because I like to turn off the dead zone altogether if I can. Like if I'm touching the stick, I want to be seeing some movement.
Is that what that does? Okay, I never quite. Yeah, it's a very minor dead zone. I have to barely move the stick and I move.
Yeah, it's one of those ones I think it makes a lot of sense, especially for people who like have certain disabilities. That helps to have a big dead zone.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, my looking is right. Sensitivity seems pretty much on point. Probably won't have to adjust that.
I think he's murdering so many practice robots out there.
Oh, there's practice robots.
Oh yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Alright.
That's... What is that?
I don't know. It's something I just started to
Oh.
swing at.
It recharges your ultimate right then and there. Okay.
That's what this was here?
Yeah, it's gonna respawn soon. It's got a little timer, and pop.
I see. Okay, so ultimate. I'm looking at my buttons here. Oh,
For
cool.
you, it should be your Y button.
If it is, I can't do it yet. I do see a thing in the middle of my screen saying Y. It's
Yeah,
got a
and
long
above it
timer,
should-
apparently.
Yeah, above it should have a timer of some kind.
Yeah, it says 63 on mine, so apparently mine takes a long time.
You build that up not only
This
naturally
thing
over
should
time, but
refill it.
but doing damage and taking damage should both also fill up your ultimate
Or
meter.
not the green thing, the little blue capsule here. Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Did that charge it?
Oh, it must have been my shield then. Oh no, I guess not. It was that.
Yay!
Oh, I forget, what does Brigitta's ult do, Pink?
It's a rally. It gives people around her an increased health pool of extra health, as you can see if you look. Well, you're
Yeah,
that green health bar you've got. That's the extra health that we've collected from her ult.
Makes sense.
And
you made us.
It will stick around until it gets until we have the health taken off of us by damage.
Oh, or deplete naturally. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the difference between the white and blue in your icon, in your health bar?
Blue is shields. When you take damage, shields, I think they give you a little bit of damage reduction. I don't remember. Armor definitely does, and armor is going to be colored yellow. Like you have 2 blocks of yellow.
Okay.
The white is your standard health pool. Yeah, white is your standard health pool. That's just typical stuff. Nothing is unique about that. When it depletes, you're dead. Blue is shields. After you disengage from battle and hide in a corner for a couple seconds, your shields will start to regenerate.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And the armor that you have, that will give you slight damage reduction on your first couple of shots until the armor is gone.
Yeah.
And then you take the normal amount of damage after you have no armor.
It's stuff that...
And armor can be replenished with health packs and healing abilities.
It's stuff that's nice, but not super important to know.
Yeah.
Kind of thing that'll come with time, I suppose.
It makes a lot more sense with a lot more playtime. But for now, it's just your health pool. It doesn't really matter what color it is for now.
Okay. On my screen, I have an upside-down crescent that says 250, and then under that I have 3 yellow pluses. Can you guys tell me what that might be? The yellow pluses are sort of like elongated, they're like widened diamonds. There's 3 of them in a nice little pattern. They're all yellow, and they just have a simple plus.
Okay, I've switched to Brigitta. Okay, so above your
cursor... let me swap over as well.
So, yeah, some of they would be wiser for all of us to practice Brigitta. So, Brigitta's cursor is a bit different from the others because she has a few things she can just immediately... So, if you hold left trigger, you pop your shield out. That little white crescent that's above your cursor is the health of your shield.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
It goes down with damage, and whenever you put your shield away, it will start slowly recovering.
Okay. I'm sure anyone watching my video was very happy to see my spasming out there with the shield.
Oh, yeah. Real good content. Underneath the little 3 crosses are the 3 med kits you can hand out. I don't know, would that be like... Yep, there you go.
Oh, that was... Okay.
Those will also naturally come back over time.
Oh, cool. Very easy to use, too.
So, if you got a teammate that's in need, you just deal them out.
Hand
them out like candy.
Cool. Do I have to... I guess I can answer this right away. Okay, yeah. So I was going to ask if you have to aim directly at the character to fire off the medkit, and if not, if it goes to waste, but it won't even let you do that unless you're looking right at him, so that's cool.
Yeah, there's a little bit of, like, generosity of auto-aim, but other than that...
Yeah.
We're just throwing health at each other.
Have some health.
With that said, there will be times where you get mad at the bigger teammates you have, because some of the player characters in this game are really fucking huge. Mauga and Reinhardt are both huge.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pink can tell you there's been times where I've played as healers that have abilities similar to Brigitta's health packs. And I've complained and bitched about, like, fucking fat Reinhardt blocking my healing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to heal somebody on my team other than Reinhardt, but Reinhardt's in the way.
I could see how that would be complicated.
Yeah, it's one of those things I assume you just get better with as a healer over time, but I'm not super skilled at healing in these games.
Yeah. So, this attack that I'm doing, in my case, I'm holding the right stick.
Yeah.
Is that just an extra attack? That's. I mean, clearly it's an attack.
That's her primary attack.
Yeah.
Well, that's her primary.
The right stick down for every character is just going to be a quick melee attack, but since Brigitta is all melee, it's the same exact thing as her normal right trigger attack.
Gotcha. So it is. Yeah, you're right. I was going to say, for a primary attack, that's an awkward-ass button to put it on, but yeah. That's a weird button to use.
Every character other than Brigitta, they will have a separate melee attack they do, but since Brigitta's default weapon is already a melee weapon anyways, They just made it where hitting her melee button will make her do a regular attack anyways.
Ah, yeah. Okay. All right, now, having done that just now, my portrait on there is glowing blue. There's some blue flames coming out of Brigitte there. What's that about?
It means your ultimate is now ready again.
Okay. What button was my alternate?
Actually, the blue flames don't indicate that your ultimate is ready. It just means you're doing... basically, the game keeps track of everything that you're doing in the game. And so, like, let's say you kill a lot of enemies here. If I can kill some people real quick.
That is how I got it.
There. Now I've got the blue flames on my character portrait, and that simply means that I'm on fire. What you get from that, I don't know. I don't think you actually get anything. It's just kind of an indicator of, hey, man, you're doing really good.
You're doing well.
It's an attaboy.
Okay.
Attaboy.
If I've been paying attention correctly, I feel like Tracer has died twice. What is that all about? Why is she over here and why is she dying?
This is a spawner of clones of the various heroes if you want to practice on specific heroes and see how they react to certain abilities.
Oh, okay. Oh, so does that mean that so this bot Tracer here specifically, she will have the defenses or whatever that a normal Tracer would?
Yes, yeah. She'll have all the stats of the normal Tracer.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Were you taking me seriously?
I feel bad. She yelled.
Well, it's the way your Brigitte also, I don't know about whether or not it's the same across instances, but for me, your Brigitte, after beating this defenseless Tracer to death, she promptly said, "Were you even taking me seriously?"
That is what she said on mine.
Nice.
Watch out, I'm on fire.
Commit animal abuse together.
Oh no! Oh no!
I ain't nothing. I'm the best.
So, one ability you're gonna want to try out. Oh, now she's popped her all. We're all boosted. Get in there, whoop ass! Kill him!
I can protect you.
I can protect you.
Is that me trying to bargain with him? I'll switch sides for a small fee.
So, what? Oh, yep, there we go. Fake used it. So, I don't know if you've noticed, Brigitte has one ability where, rather than swinging in a wide arc, she just throws her flail forwards, kind of like a fucking Belmont whip.
I think I did that. I know I did it earlier. I don't remember how, though. There it was.
Left bumper.
Yeah.
So that one has a quick cooldown, and it has loads of knockback, so you can use it to send people flying off ledges.
Okay. That's
So
pretty cool.
It also travels a pretty significant distance, so I'm gonna see how far back I can stand to still boop the Winston off the side of the...
Oh, yeah, good idea.
I can still hit it from way out here. So that is a distance. Very, very generous distance on this flail.
Oh, you're all the way over here. You got him all the way over here? Holy shit.
I'm still knocking him off.
That's like 50 or 60 feet.
Good lord.
Yeah, that's a long distance.
Oh, there we go. That's the limit.
This is the max.
That's the limit at the top of the staircase. Okay. You also have another ability as Brigitte you can use to bully the poor bastard. Pop your shield up and then hit right trigger.
Oh, that's okay. Cool. He doesn't even yell when he goes flying. He just accepts his fate.
Well, he does when he gets down there. They do have a false of death sound effect, but it doesn't play until he actually hits the death zone.
Oh, okay. I'll have to listen. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I heard him that time. Okay, now are these just dotted around the stage? These giant jumper things here?
Yeah,
they're not like a summoning thing or whatever. They're they're gonna be there
just
somewhere.
For the jumps.
Okay.
There is a character that can forcibly make a jump pad, but
oh, cool.
You won't see the jump pads on too many maps. There's only a small handful that will actually have them, so it's not really something you need to worry about. Now you've done it. Have some healing, Alex.
No, thank you.
I thought you might need it after Mike killed himself.
Yeah.
I forgot you can do the shield bash in the air for an air dash. That's really good.
Oh, cool.
Well, I
mean, in this particular case. Oh, she sounded like she was on a roller coaster. He's like,
But
Yeah,
this-
the
you
with
can
those
use that to
jumping
jump
pads
from
actually.
building to building.
Whee! Yeah, I was gonna say the jumping reminds me of oh god, what's the game? There's a first-person shooter that has that, and I can't remember what game it was. It was a big one, but I can't remember which one it was.
The most recent Doom has air dashing.
Okay, there's that. I guess in this particular case, okay. Now, what happens here? Am I stuck unless I do in fact air dash? Like, what would I normally be doing here? Or is this a door I can use? No, I guess not.
This is kind of like a little obstacle course to test out your character's movement abilities.
So how do? I just heard someone yelled. Someone just
That
died.
was me.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Can I go this way? Okay, I can do that. How am I supposed to get down from here? What would I normally do if this were a map?
Well, for Brigitte, she's not a super huge movement character, but as you can see, you can use the shield bash in the air to get across, of course.
So in that, like in this particular case, that's what's expected of her. There would have been no other way for us to get across like that.
Yeah, but generally, there's not going to be any part of the map where if you're playing as a character who has bad maneuverability, you're just fucked. Like,
Okay.
any
I would
area like
assume
that,
not.
you can
Typically,
get to.
if the character can access a point, they can get out of that point.
Yeah,
They don't design the maps where there's a potential ability of actually getting stuck or anything.
And
Okay,
if it
I
does
wouldn't
happen, they'll
think
fix
so.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Allt kommer bli bra.
Oh, yeah, this here is a shooting range where there are bots that are put... There are robots that are... there are training dummies, I should say, that are put on our side, and training dummies
Fired up right now.
that are on the enemy side that shoot at them, so that you can test out your healing on characters that do have healing.
Oh, cool. All right, good idea.
So you can go ahead and just let them pelt it. Oh, there you go, the tank bot. You want to test out how well you do against enemies that have shields. Though with Brigitte, you can't really test that out since her flail just goes around shields anyways.
I could do this all day.
Oh, so that's not normal that I'm able to hit him despite being shielded?
Yeah,
that's
not
special to
normal.
her?
Yeah,
Oh,
Brigitte,
okay, cool.
There's a couple characters that can more or less ignore shields, and Brigitte is one of them, which kind of makes sense because she herself has a shield anyways. There are definitely times in this game where tanks fight each other, though, and it turns into a very stupid-looking slap fight. How long did it take you to have that Roadhog versus Roadhog match the other day, Pink?
Oh yeah, that was like 2 minutes.
Yeah, ordinarily firefights in this game are supposed to be 10 seconds, but there are sometimes if two tanks go at it, and they've both got really good damage resistance or healing or what have you, they'll just take forever to kill each other. Like, the rest of the team might as well, like, they could absolutely interfere and make sure that the match ends sooner, the fight ends, you know, in a normal time. But sometimes two tanks run into each other on the sidelines with no teammates nearby,
Come on, try.
and it's just two beef guys just beating the fuck out of each other and neither of them are dying.
Did we just have stereo? Did you hear that? She just said, "Watch out, I'm on fire," and I could swear two of us were saying it at once.
There's a possibility.
Yeah,
Unless there was an
I
echo,
just
that was
killed
like
two Jones as well, so that's probably exactly what happened.
Yeah, then unless there was an echo, we said it at exactly the same time, which is crazy.
Shouldn't have come so close.
All right. Well, should I? Should we play a match with me trying this character, or you think maybe I should try a couple other characters in this mode first? What do you guys recommend?
You know, it's your choice, really.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you're probably not having a lot of fun just sitting here in this mode.
Oh, no, don't worry. It gives me extra time to eat mac and cheese anyways.
Ah, okay. Then yeah, I'll try another character.
Fired up right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'll probably also switch just so I can tell what the hell you're seeing.
All right. I don't know if it was if it was an echo thing or what, but she just rapped a little bit. She just said, "I'm fired up right now. I'm fired up right now." So,
Yep, I killed a
Right.
couple robots.
oh, that's the timing on this is getting crazy. You know, that MAGA guy does look pretty cool. Except he reminds me too much of Moana, and I hate The Rock now. I can't do that anymore. That movie's already opening very well, which I assumed it would, but it's like, damn it, I want Rock to fail so he'll just like go away.
I assume that the live action is needless because these Disney live action movies are always needless. But the animated Moana was a very good movie.
Well, now that I think about it, is this in fact is it the live action one that just came out then, or was it? I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was a sequel to the first one.
Well, either of them would be needless.
Yeah, I would assume so. I never saw Moana, but I would assume so. It looked good. Most of those movies are.
Which the characters on this roster do look like Pixar characters.
Yeah, they really do. There's a cartoonish charm to them.
Ash here.
Okay, Ash.
I'm the last one you'll ever.
She used to have she has less options, which is fine. She has like
Yep.
one less option down there in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
well, I found a shotgun. Shit.
Mhm.
That does have kickback.
Oh!
She's gonna blow.
How did you jump so high just now?
I looked at the ground, jumped, and then made a shotgun blast. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's...
You were telling me about that? I didn't know it was that much.
Yeah, I said 2 or 3 stories.
Yeah, I guess you did, yeah.
It's the best way to get the sniper spots for her.
That makes sense. Is there self-damage? Because just now there wasn't.
Not in spawn room, but outside the spawn room, yes, the dynamite will self-damage you. As a matter of fact, it can kill you. I have accidentally killed myself with Ash's dynamite before.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just laughing because I came out of the room there and I see one of you guys on fire going, ow, ow, ow. That's
I
pretty
needed to demonstrate.
Oh, that was from the dynamite?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dynamite sets you on fire.
They wanna fight, huh? Let's
In good news, though, you can't set your allies on fire with the dynamite.
No.
Hey,
There
can
is
you
no
set
friendly
them-
fire.
Okay, there you go.
No character in the game has friendly fire. Like, the only character in the game who can really accidentally fuck up his teammates is Life Weaver. And even then, it's not from killing them, it's from actually putting them in the wrong spot.
Okay.
'Cause
Take
Life
that,
Weaver
monkey.
stay out of my way.
Hang on, I'm gonna throw the bob at him.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, Bob?
Yeah.
Get in there, Bob.
There he goes! Oh, I thought he was gonna go all the way.
So, yeah,
Oh,
Ash's
Bob's going
ultimate
ham.
ability is that she summons her minion Bob, who slides on stage and starts immediately using his machine gun arms to shoot at people.
Ah, that's cool. So it's kind of like a drone. She just drops a spare damage robot.
Yeah.
yeah.
He
Okay.
has a health meter, but it's absolutely enormous, so if the enemy team chooses to shoot at Bob instead of you, they're making a really dumb choice that's really good for you, because then you can kill them while they're focused on Bob.
Okay. That shotgun blast jump is really cool.
Yeah. You can use it just to get on these rooftops here. I shot Winston in the head, and his voice line that played was, "Hey!" Not cool, man.
A blast in the fucking face.
That's the most gentle, peaceful gorilla ever.
That's where I asked the guy.
Dynamite out.
Just like Harambe.
Oh, poor Rambi.
I hear Ash's voice lines. "Ah, I'm on fire."
There actually is blood. There's. I mean, it doesn't stay, but there's a good little splat of Mortal Kombat style blood that kind of pops out of him there.
Really?
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, there is.
Unless
Son of a
it's-
bitch. I never
yeah.
noticed that.
I'm kind of surprised, being that it's. I mean, it's not a kid's game, but it feels like it's a very kind of family-friendly game. I could be totally wrong.
Well, I guess there's some, to some degree, family unfriendly, good word. Family unfriendly,
This game will make you abandon your family.
family unfriendly themes in some of the characters' stories. I don't remember for certain, though. Pink would have a better memory than I do.
I would say, for the most part, when you take these characters, when you look at them from an outside perspective, it's the best comparison I could say is that it's very comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that feel.
Get in there, Bob.
Up.
No! Bob!
Why did he go careening off the cliff?
Yeah.
He did, but he's still alive down there. He's shooting.
Oh, wow. He's dedicated.
All right.
And
There
he
he
leaves. My job is done.
Apparently so.
Oh, well,
Oh, there goes my Bob. He didn't quite make it.
Whee!
I love that You both send Bob to his fucking death, but Mike's Bob apparently was just such a badass he managed to cling to the cliffs for his life. And Pink's response to seeing this wonder of professionalism is to deliberately kill his own teammate, his own minion.
She's very simple to use. I like her.
The really funny thing is that Bob comes flying in from above the map. So from that perspective, Bob flew in from the sky just to fall to his death. He didn't even touch the fucking map. I enjoy that after killing Winston, he decides he's also going to collect some robot heads real quick.
The little robots. And then he just goes back to blasting the monkey. It can, I would assume this is the case, can multiple players use their specials at the same time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can all summon Bob at the same time if we all eat the, I've already got my, mine ready, so if Mike eats this one, then we can all summon Bob at the same time if we want to.
Alright. Summon my own personal killer Bob. Alright, yeah, let's do it whenever you guys are ready.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Right, whenever you see someone else go, you just go.
Let's do it.
Bob, get in there, Bob.
Bob! Oh no!
Who's successful? Who made it? Whose Bob is the good
That's
Bob?
my Bob. My Bob's the only one that made it.
That's pretty great. Excuse me.
It wasn't even that they dove into the fucking death pit. They landed on the ground just fine, and then for whatever reason decided to hop the barricade and kill themselves.
That's what I thought I saw. Yeah, that was kind
our
of
call. You guys summoned your Bobs, but your Bobs were suicidal. Well, your Bobs just came in. It's too much. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, there's peer pressure. He saw twins, and it was like, oh no, I can't measure up against those guys.
That's it. It's the last straw.
Check out that big guy. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
a
looks
rather
cool.
large man.
Yeah, bigger than Winston there. There's something funny about that. I look like I have to look up like 2 feet just to see his face.
Oh yes, you do. Wham.
Yeah, you guys are like up to his chest, which obviously means I am as well.
Like, the difference between Ash and Malga, you'd expect that when she punches him in the face, her fist should bounce.
Dynamite out. My coals are red hot.
Whoa!
Keep your distance.
I like the kill feed in the top right saying Ash and Ash killed Malga.
Oh, I didn't realize the feed up there. Okay, that's a good thing to keep track of.
Get in there, Bob.
Yay!
Oh, I wasn't finished yet.
No, he still had more to go. A little bit ago, I feel like I did a rapid fire with this gun. Is that accurate? Did that ever happen, or did I? How did I do that?
Don't aim down sights.
I actually haven't been.
It's as fast as you can pull
Basically
the trigger.
fires as fast as you
Oh,
can.
it's
Yeah, as fast as you
semi-automatic.
can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or for some reason earlier, I thought I had automatic. I don't know why.
Good lord.
And no
There's a fucking
She,
firing squad.
dynamite out. Dynamite out. Can't handle the heat.
There's something great about him flying off a ledge and then the dynamite flying after him.
Just to make sure.
Like, from his perspective, that's just gotta be like, fuck!
Yeah. Is there a way to make her reload and before I have to do it automatically?
The X button.
Is that the reload for every character who has a gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She reloads.
Ash is unique in that she's, as far as I'm aware, one of the only characters that can stop her reload at any point and just keep shooting.
Okay.
Like, I've got 5 shells right now, I'll hit the reload button, but then I can aim down the sights real quick, or hit the fire button real quick, and that will cancel the reload. Now I've got 6 shells in the chamber, and I can resume firing immediately. I don't have to actually wait for the full reload animation.
Yeah,
Just a
I see
shell at a
that.
time.
Well, that's cool. I
Yeah.
also like that she reloads like Arnold in T2. I don't know if you guys remember that, but he does a
Yeah.
single-handed shotgun reload. Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah, I can also see, like, she actually does it with her player model that everyone else can see as well. She does the flip, too.
Cool, cool. Yeah, so far I like both these characters for sure.
Yeah.
Good deal.
5-player kill
try-
streak.
A little bit ago, I thought that was very impressive, being that I'm going after like literal and figurative bots. Is there a character you guys would suggest I try?
Ooh.
Based on like my limited knowledge of the game, limited experience, etc. Somebody who maybe you find is really fun to pick up and play, that kind of thing.
Ooh. Soldier 76 is not a bad pick, but I feel like Pink would probably have the best pick here.
If I were to like recommend any like basic character for a first time player, honestly, Lucio's not a bad pick.
Okay.
It's not.
I know that Matt McMuscles either liked him or he was simply excited to try the Lucio O's cereal, which he was very disappointed with.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the clip. I can't even remember. I don't know what game he was reviewing, but there was like a quick cutaway of him and Wooly, and he's eating his first handful of the Lucio cereal. He loves cereal. He eats it like a snack, like I do. And he eats a couple bites and kind of thinks about it. He's like, "No, Blizzard with another disappointment," or something along those lines. Let's see. I thought he was a support. Oh, he is. There he is.
Yes. He's one of the original.
Oh, okay. He just comes with music?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
So he is a DJ that uses sonic weaponry.
Oh, nice. He's fast as hell, too.
He's one of the fastest characters in the game. If you hold onto the jump button while you run up against a wall, he can wall run.
Okay, well, right, because we're on skates, yo.
Yes, that's the
Oh,
other
it's on
thing.
skates?
Yeah, if you look at me or Pink, you'll see he's actually roller skating around.
That is so cool.
He was intended to be very jet set radio, was the idea.
I can
behind the
tell.
scale.
Yeah, I can absolutely tell.
Whoops.
He's got a really good feel. I would assume that... Oh, wow, look at that.
Uh-huh.
Is there a limit to how far you can go with that?
Nope, as long as you hold the button, you keep wall riding.
That is super, super cool.
Of course, if you run out of wall, that's a different problem, but he rounds corners
Right,
automatically.
Oh, he does. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so there are a few buildings in the game that you can just wall ride up and down infinitely, and it's... as a result, Lucio is considered... Good Lucio players are considered kind of a nightmare to hit because they become
I
masters
could
of wall riding.
see. Yeah, I could see how that would be really problematic.
And there's no one else in the game who has the wall riding ability. It's Lucio exclusive, so it's like a skill you would have to learn. Like, fighting Lucio, learning how to counter his wall running is a anti-Lucio exclusive skill. Lucio does a lot of things that no one else in the game does, which in fairness, there are a lot of characters who do a lot of things that no one else does. That's kind of the
I was just gonna say, yeah, when I first started hearing about this game, it was like, well, I don't know if that's for me. To be honest, I don't really know why I felt that way. It was just, I think it was because I hadn't really played online games at that point. And I still generally don't play any kind of like major multiplayer games. Dead by Daylight's obviously the only one I play with, against other people. But yeah, now that I'm playing it, it's like it is what I was hoping it would be, which is that the characters are very, very distinct. There's like lots of different ways that the characters are unique, and that's super cool.
Yeah. Of course, we haven't even got into Lucio's actual abilities. Wall running is just one little thing he can do. He doesn't even have a specific button dedicated for.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can heal.
Yeah, you can press whichever button it is to switch between boost. So.
Oh, wait, hold up, I'm getting called. Hang on.
All right.
Step away.
I don't know their controller buttons, but as you can see, he's got his little sonic blaster. It's fairly high accuracy. It's kind of a little SMG. And
yeah.
You should also, yeah, I was just about to say, left trigger is a kind of shotgun blast. It does high damage, and it also knocks people back, so if you want to send Malga flying off a cliff with it, you can.
Well, now that you mention it.
Yep. So even though he's a healer, Lucio has generally pretty good damage and very good maneuverability.
Yeah, seems like it.
So as you can see underneath your crosshair, you've got where there's like the 1, and then there's little fast forward speed boost.
Yeah, there's a little arrow there. Is it, what is that? That's a speed boost, did you say?
Yeah, so right now you're in healing mode, and you can press a button to switch between speed boost mode and healing mode.
Oh, okay, that's the button that you're not sure what it would be because obviously you're not on controller.
Yeah, yeah. So Lucio,
Was that it? Did I do it? No.
I don't really know because I can't see your perspective.
No, well, I lifted my finger and spun it around, and like some kind of blast came out of me.
Oh, that boosts it. That boosts whatever you're doing. So if you're, there you go. That should be it, right? His finger sweep.
Oh, that was a shift that. Okay, I see earlier when I thought that I was executing the heal, but apparently I wasn't. I was just switching.
Yeah. So the heal and the speed boost are both constant. You can have one or the other. You can switch on the fly as fast as you can mash the button. And what it is it's an area of effect around Lucio. You can kind of see it sometimes. It's a little aura you have around you. The green side, as you can tell, is a speed boost where Lucio and all of his teammates get faster, or you can switch to healing mode, which heals him and all of his teammates. In the end.
Oh, so is this passive?
Yeah, it's passive.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So,
this guy seems great.
Yeah, Lucio, you just stand around your teammates when you're in healing mode, and you'll heal them. And of course, if you're not in combat, or if you feel that your teammates have mostly got themselves covered and they don't need you to heal them, speed boost mode is very helpful for them in this firefight, better for dodging enemy shots and such.
Yeah.
Of course, if Lucio's on his own, he benefits more from speed boost anyways, because with the wall running, he's already really maneuverable.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to go flying all the way out there, but...
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice.
Oh god, yeah, this is a character I'll definitely be using and practicing with.
And the boost, where he sticks his fingers up in the air and then kind of whirls them, that will be a boost to whichever one you have. So either if you're already running the speed boost passive, it will boost the speed boost passive and make you and your teammates even faster. Or conversely, with the healing one, it will make you heal. And that's his ultimate ability, which will give everybody on his team a rather big shield that will tank a lot of damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I am trying to figure out how to the thing you were just talking about, how I can emphasize the make a more powerful version of what I've got equipped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how I would go about doing that. I mean, you probably can't answer because it's probably tied to a button, but I don't see any of the buttons that it could be. Oh wait, I think I just did it.
Okay, yeah, it should be right bumper. I just remembered I have a controller plugged in, and I went ahead and just went over and tapped the button, and it caused the control scheme on my screen to change to the controller scheme. So I can do that to check. But yeah, it should be, yeah, right bumper should be the boost, which will either boost the super speed or boost the healing, depending on which one you've got running at that time.
Okay. I like that he just randomly puts on music. I was thinking that the music actually played the entire time we were playing with him, but that would be cool, but it's fine.
I think they made it where it doesn't play constantly because it might get kind of annoying to have Lucio on your team if he's always playing music. But Lucio's gimmick is, like, plot-wise, supposed to be that there's like in the Overwatch world, there's supposed to be a company that's figuring out like mechanics of hard light and sonic technology, but they're mostly using it very exploitatively. Lucio was some degree of like scientist of the sonic stuff, but with an interest in sonic technology as it tied to music, yada yada yada. But either which way, he figured out a way to use the tech to make sonic music that could heal or make people move faster. The company didn't like that because they couldn't exploit it for gain, so he went on the run with it.
Okay.
So it like I said, very Jet Set Radio, very rebel against authority sort of deal. He's a helpful DJ on the run, as it were.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha.
I like Pink emphasizing it with very distantly, yeah.
I don't know if it was that or if he was responding to the person on the phone, but he actually might have been responding to you.
I think he was responding to the phone, but nonetheless, it was very amusing that it sounded just right of him going, yeah, like, that is correct. Alex does remember his Overwatch lore.
Well, that character doesn't look like she would.
No, Diva is... So, Diva's gimmick is that she is a Korean, like, pro StarCraft player, but in Overwatch's world, the South Korean military switched to using mech suits and having them be piloted by pro gamers because they were already good at handling controls.
Gotcha.
So, it's Blizzard. Blizzard, of course, makes StarCraft. StarCraft is practically a religion in Korea, so of course, your Korean representation is a StarCraft pro. But she is definitely one of the most popular characters in the game for a variety of reasons.
Well, she looks cool. I can definitely picture the.
Who's that?
So
What are we doing?
We're talking about Diva. So here's a really neat thing about Diva. I'm going to do this. Don't knock her off the cliff. I'm going to kill her the regular way. But you're going to see something really neat she does.
I'm in the right position to see it.
So the suit fails, then she gets out. And she has to play as the pilot for a little bit. And the pilot is really weak, but if she can survive long enough, she can get a new suit.
Does it just like happen to her automatically? She's just gonna kind of like run around until she turns into it?
No.
Her ultimate will build. Her ultimate in the pilot form is going to be to recall the mech.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's extremely vulnerable in this form. In this form, she is the weakest and worst character in the game, so absolutely go for her and kill her before she can get her suit back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch her in the pussy.
Oh!
Gonna grab her by the pussy. It's real good.
Oh!
That was a bad Trump. I could do a better Trump than that. Go ahead, what were you gonna say?
The perspective I had of Pink gliding by in the background and while looking backwards. As Diva was grimacing in pain, I just see like Mike, if you stay in that position and look up at the wall, like here's what I saw.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just seeing
It is funny just to see ya. Yeah.
Skate on a wall while looking backwards with kind of like a dead facial expression.
Oh, I can't ride that wall.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I
Watch
recovered.
out.
I recovered. He'll be fine.
He's
Maybe.
just set radioing. He's doing it. Oh, no, he's not
Where
doing it anymore.
are you guys?
I hit the stairway.
He was underneath the stage trying to get back using the wall riding, but he fucked up and hit the bottom of the stairway and fell to his death.
I see.
There are a few characters who are so maneuverable that even if they get knocked off the stage, they'll be able to recover in time as long as they don't hit the death zone.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah.
I can still kind of punch her in the pussy.
Yeah, well...
Tremendous. Got the best pussy punchers, I tell you. We're the best. Some people say we're not the best, but you'll see.
Is that a porn company?
What, what, the best pussy punchers? What?
Well, I guess that or best in the country, either which way.
Tremendous. Best there is. We have the strongest military.
Gotta cut it down to single, what's the word? Well, here I am about to make fun of Trump for being dumb, and I can't remember the word. A single syllable. Yeah, there you go. Gotta cut it down to a single syllable. Trump keeps it to a single syllable.
He does say tremendous a lot, though.
He does, but
America's
he's also
military,
a big fan of,
tremendous. Sorry, go ahead.
Big fan of great, though.
Great, yeah. It's tremendous, it's great. America's
Greatly
military, really good,
great.
it's tremendously great. You'll see. Mexico will pay for it all. It's gonna be a beautiful wall, you'll see.
You're kind of
gonna
turning
be
into
wonderful.
David Attenborough, though, the British nature documentary dude.
Really? I don't know how he sounds.
A little bit. The squirrel in its natural habitat.
Oh. Yeah, that I can picture.
It needs to choose a mate.
Trump kind of has sort of a, he has sort of a comfortable lift to his voice. You know, he does the accordion thing with his hands, kind of opens his hands back and forth and says, "I tell you, we're the best."
Leave him be.
Just
Leave him
the
be.
other
No.
day, what happened?
He's on the edge of glory.
Me and Pink are fucking with the training bot. We've put it in a
How did
spot.
you get him over here?
Yeah, it's not supposed to be over here, but I actually knocked it over here with the Lucio blast. I want to see what
He
it
doesn't
does.
know what to do.
Oh no, he kills himself!
He knew it must be done.
It was
That's
almost like
pretty
he was
great.
hesitating. Like he was stopping just enough to go. But how do I get back? Am I stuck here? Am I
You realize
stuck
there was
here?
just no way.
I can't handle it anymore.
Let me try a character Pink likes a lot. Oh, not there. I gotta go switch to him.
I mean, we can do
Was-
this if you want to torture him. I'll switch to Zenny as well.
Zendaya. Let's play as her.
Yeah.
What's so special about her that she can't have a last name? And she even does, but she just doesn't want to use it. Like, what, is she some kind of royal princess or something? She doesn't need a last name?
Could be, you don't know.
Oh, I hate actresses like that. Comedians, etc., rappers. Megan Thee Stallion. Who the fuck are you?
Hey, hold up. She's got a great ass.
She
That is
does.
She
true.
can do what she wants.
She can do
Okay.
what she wants.
So, Zenyatta's thing is...
Okay, let me move my stuff over elsewhere so we can practice on that.
Oh, it's fine, whatever you guys are doing.
So, Zenyatta, as you can see, he projects his monk beads at people.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
And then he can reload it as well. With left trigger, he can charge up a multi-shot that will fire a bunch of beads all at once.
Oh, cool.
And if you successfully aim at somebody's head, you can pretty well delete them with that. It requires a lot of practice because it's a long charge-up time, but if you can do it...
It looked like, am I correct in seeing that he's throwing out some projectiles before he unleashes a blast, or is that all, like... Here, let me try again. Oh, no, okay, I guess that was you guys doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing you guys do it, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing.
Yeah, I let go of the button before it fully charged, and I thought I was throwing the things.
Otherwise, Zenyatta's abilities are actually pretty simple to keep track of. As you can see, yeah, he's got 2 orbs. One on either shoulder button. One is the purple orb, the orb of Discord or something like that.
Yeah.
He can put it on enemies the same way that Brigitte could hand out her health packs, and what it does is it makes it so whatever enemy you have the orb of Discord on takes way more damage whenever they get hurt.
Oh, well, that's handy.
So throw that on somebody and then beat the piss out of them. like so.
I would've just... Yeah. Oh, you can kick them after they're dead. That's great. I like that he's got a kick. Wow, that's a strong fucking kick.
His kick is stronger than most characters' melees, kind of as a joke, but nonetheless, the thing I find very funny is that Zenyatta has reached such enlightenment that he's floating around from sheer Buddhist power. But nonetheless, he'll just walk up to you and just kick you right in the fucking jaw.
He's reached a state of meditative nirvana, but he'll still kick your ass, like literally.
He's just throwing out test big boots all over the place. But,
What's really great is that in Overwatch 2, they gave him his own kick icon in the kill feed.
Yep.
I see it up there.
Yeah.
That's
Got
funny.
the little sandal on.
Sparkle Guru kicked Zenyatta. I see him unable to use the right trigger. Is that because it's somehow...
You need to
is
reload?
there... do I? No, is there a state in which I shouldn't be able to use the right trigger? I'm sorry, right bumper, I should say. I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That goes.
Yeah,
So,
that should. If your right bumper isn't activating, it's because your orb of harmony is already on the person you're looking at.
Well, I don't think he had deployed his Orb of Harmony at all yet, because the Orb of Harmony works like Brigitte's health packs. Because you need to be looking at a teammate, and then you throw it out. And, yeah, it does. So it's... once you put... The Orb of Harmony is something that you will just put on a teammate, and it'll stay on them until they die, or you put another Orb of Harmony on someone else. And what it does is it gives them health regen.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's worth noting you actually do need to keep a bit of a line of sight on your teammate every now and again. Because if they're out of your line of sight for about 7 seconds, I want to say it is, then the Orb of Harmony will come back to you. Because they didn't want you to just set and forget. That's how it worked originally, but they have made changes to that.
I would assume that if you just set it and forget it, then unless... does it last until you die? Is that how long it stays?
Yeah, it used to last until either Zenyatta or his target, Zenyatta or his patient, I should say, since he's healing. But until Zenyatta or his patient dies, or until you put the orb on somebody else, because you only have one orb at a time.
Okay.
It's still, as long as you stay close to your teammate, will stay on them until death. Or yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Zenyatta...
But if you throw your orb on a Genji who then decides to run behind enemy lines for an hour and a half, then your orb's not going to stick around on him for very long.
Fucking Genji. But, just don't fucking heal him. He can handle his own bullshit. Oh yeah, Zenyatta's ult where he attains full enlightenment. So Zenyatta's ult, he becomes invincible for its duration, and he has a big healing aura around him that does loads of healing to all his teammates.
Ah, that's what that was. Okay.
So
Basically, for Zenny's ult is that whenever a rival character is gonna be popping an ult or dealing a lot of damage, you can just say, no, my team is not going to die today, and you pop your ult.
And also because he's invincible, it's also notoriously a good stalling move. Whenever the rest of your team is dead, but you need just a little bit more time on the objective to win, a lot of Zenyatas will pop their ult then, because it is legitimately, fuck you, you can't do anything to me until this ends.
Makes sense.
Like, they literally can't do anything to you. They can't push you around, they can't damage you, they can't block you. You are effectively just, you can go where you want to, and you can take no damage for the extent of that time.
Okay.
Zenyatta's a pretty simplistic character, but he's one that has very simple practical tools.
Yeah, it seems that way.
He can also kick people after killing them. That's the really insulting
That's their dominance.
Like, when you see the see Zenyatta's kick as someone else, it's really funny. Like, you don't often get to see Zenyatta's kick in the heat of battle when your teammates do it, but when I'm watching you guys kick these guys around, it's hilarious.
It's pretty fun.
And he's so zen otherwise, but then he looks pissed when he's kicking.
Arms that poke out, they really sell it. Uh-oh. Help, I've fallen and I can't get out.
Oh,
that was weird.
You're just stuck inside a light for some reason.
I'm stuck in the, like, falling animation on my end.
Oh no, that's not good when the game does that.
Experience tranquility. Experience tranquility. Experience.
That's perfect. Was that like a late night ad for whatever, some kind of health drug? Yeah, there you go. Viagra, experience tranquility. Only at the very end.
Not very tranquil up until then, at least if the night's going on.
Right.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Oh yeah, nice and straightforward.
Yep, Call of Duty, man. Just an assault rifle that does really good damage. It's really accurate. Like, virtually no kickback either. It's
no.
Like, if this assault rifle was actually in Call of Duty, it'd be the best assault rifle in Call of Duty.
Yeah, it really would actually. Kind of rifle you'd have to work up to and unlock.
Yeah. Let's see.
So we can,
as you can see, you've already seen he puts down a little healing juice thing. It sprays healing out for him and his teammates.
Ah, that's funny that it sprays.
Yeah. Little heal sprinkler.
Cool. What did I miss? What'd you guys do?
I just started teabagging.
Oh.
Hey, he is Call of Duty, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. You can throw down decals. Yeah.
Who? I can, or you just can?
Everybody can.
How the hell did you do it? I guess you probably used the key.
Up on the directional pad, then because you're new to the game, you'll just have the default Overwatch icon.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is that?
It's
go ahead.
unlockables.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But,
pointless.
Yeah.
Well, probably there's a point to it, right? Is there a strategic value to it?
No, absolutely not.
It's
all the decals here for are so when you spawn into the main room at the beginning of the match, you would plaster your decal on the wall before you exit. And then if you get a really cool play during the match, you'll after you're done doing the ultimate or whatever, you'll just spray on the ground there. And then when you get to play the game clip, you'll see from your perspective that you did something really cool, and then you put your spray down, and now everybody else in that lobby has seen you do that as well because you assert your dominance.
I see.
And the girth of your penis.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
So one other thing that Soldier 76 can do, left trigger.
I see that he can run.
Well, he's the one character in the game that has Call of Duty Sprint, and it's infinite. He never gets tired.
Nice.
But
so much stamina.
He's an old fucker, but he never skipped out on the calisthenics.
So I can just literally at any point whip that out. It never goes away. It never runs out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah. In that way, while he's not got jumping abilities or anything like that, so he can't really reach the more difficult parts of the map like Lucio could or Ash. for just horizontal momentum, ability to move around during a firefight, that is a big advantage for Soldier 76.
I can see.
But
Whoops.
yeah,
Okay, that was my left trigger. Whatever that just was.
that's what I was about to say. It's rocket launcher underslung on his rifle.
Oh, okay.
Not super powerful rockets, but they move relatively fast, do quite a bit of damage, and they also have a little bit of knockback.
A
Okay.
little bit of splash damage as well.
Oh, nice.
So sometimes it's advisable to aim for the feet so that you'll get the splash damage off.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Or if you got like a really beefy tank like Roadhog and you blast him with the rockets, maybe you'll be lucky and there'll be some like squishier supports or damage next to him.
Yeah, that's a classic in Overwatch, is when the enemy's healer is getting way too close for comfort with their tank, so you just accidentally kill them when you're aiming for the tank.
And I've almost got my special. Oh, well, here now I will. All right,
S-
so ultimate, I suppose.
Yep.
Tactical visor activated.
It turns on auto-aim.
Oh, auto aim, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so it does.
Yep.
Missions delivered to target.
It's not
Nice.
the craziest ult in the game, but it's a very practical one.
Yeah, yeah. I would imagine if you're jumping around, there's a lot of guys like fighting your team or whatever. Turn that on and fire away.
And especially if you're at a long distance, because I don't believe it has a distance limit. So that one guy that thinks he's well hidden in the corner, the auto aim doesn't give a shit. It will absolutely find him and shoot him.
Would I be able to get that girl that flies around the air with the rockets that way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
One of
Soldier
many
76
things-
is actually the natural counter to Pharah, like straight up.
Oh.
Yeah. Because his weapons are so accurate already, so he's really good at shooting her out of the air.
Going home in a box.
Okay.
And he's got the sprint
Yeah.
is also really good for dodging rockets.
Ah, yeah, I see how it could be.
So he's pretty brutal for her.
Good effect on hostiles.
Yeah, I like this guy. You summarized him well. Very simple, straightforward Call of Duty character.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll try maybe one more character, and then we can move along.
Yeah, you know, go at your own pace. I'm having a fine time dicking around here.
Well,
Yeah.
as long as you guys are okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
To be honest, I'm
I
kind
don't
of
know if
introducing
the,
myself to many of these toolkits.
All right, just double check something. The Helix rocket for Soldier 76 actually does not take into account the aim assist from his ultimate.
No, it does not.
Which
So
one
you-
doesn't? The rockets, did you say, or
Yeah.
something different?
The rocket.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
You,
I tried.
you will actually have to aim the rocket still, but his primary fire is going to be all auto aim.
That's fine.
So Mercy, once she starts healing you, she doesn't have to worry about aim. She can just do circles.
Mercy on call.
Once she's made the link, she has made the link, and she doesn't need to keep track of that shit anymore.
Okay, so
Watching over you.
all right, so this is obviously her heal beam.
Yep.
When you say you make a link, you can stop. I mean, I just have to look at the guy.
Just hold the button.
Oh,
just,
I still have to hold the button though. I gotcha.
just
But then
hold
I
the
can still
button,
move
but
around.
You can look away, and it won't matter. You don't need to heal at whoever you're healing. You don't need to aim at whoever you're healing. Excuse me.
So she's like I can go anywhere, and whoever I'm attached
There
to
is
with
a
this will still be
distance.
healed.
There is a there is a distance. It's pretty generous, though, as you can see.
I can tell. Yeah.
It's pretty generous.
Yeah, maybe like 100 feet. Yeah, that is pretty generous.
Let's see. What else can she do? Look at Pink up at the top of the stairway, and hit left
Alright.
bumper.
Oh, okay, cool.
If she has a teammate in her sightline, she can dash to them regardless of where they are. If I go all the way up here, you guys can fly up to me up here as long as you can see me. Like so.
Oh, cool. Okay, very neat.
Let's see. Left trigger uses her blue beam instead of her yellow beam.
Thank you.
Instead of healing, that increases their damage.
Feeling more powerful?
Okay, I'm using right bumper for this. Are we talking about the same thing? Because you said left trigger.
Oh, is it on left trigger?
Well,
No,
right-
that's right
it's-
bumper. So,
Oh,
sorry.
okay, all right.
Left trigger
No,
is
that's
the
fine.
resurrection. Which, speaking of which, let's go ahead and test that out. Let me find a place to kill myself.
Go stand in front of those drones for a little while.
Yeah. Okay. So when the time comes and I die, look at my ghost and hit left trigger.
All right.
Help me.
Did she just say hurt me?
No, she said help me.
Sounds so passive. Help me.
Mercy is a very passive person. Okay, and... Oh!
Let's get you.
Hey, neat.
Ah!
This is a roller coaster.
Get our revenge. But does she though? Can she like? How are you guys doing damage with her? What's
What's the weapon switch button, Pink?
I actually don't know because I've remapped the Mercy controls.
Oh,
I
it
think...
appears to be right on the control pad.
Okay,
Alright,
because
that's what I thought it
there
was.
are like only 2 characters in the game who have an alternate weapon they can switch to.
Ah,
And like for both of them, it's not something you're going to do very often at all. Like Mercy, given the choice between using her pistol in a desperate situation or just running away, the smarter choice is usually just run away.
okay. So she's about as purely support as it gets then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you pop your ult during her ultimate, that's about the only time she can actually choose to fight, and even then you're better off just healing.
I see.
But watch this. You can fly around and you get infinite ammo.
Justice.
You get infinite ammo while you're flying, or you just mean the fact that you can do both is pretty good?
You can do both, and it's pretty freaking good, yo.
Yeah. I see.
Oh, also, if you hold the jump button while you're in midair, she glides.
Checking in.
Oh yeah. Okay. Even just from a jump, she can glide.
Oh, yeah. All of this
But
is, of course, put in so that she can keep up with the more maneuverable characters, like what earlier we were bitching about Genji. Genji is a problem for most healers, because he just runs away from his healer. But Mercy's one of the only healers who can actually keep up with him and keep healing him, even as he's trying to run away from her, because...
Over here,
Genji's. Oh my god!
I think I did that.
Oh! 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 Oh!
I guess it's for shoving it off in the first place.
That was amazing. I'm going after him. Goodbye.
Fuck you! Oh, this pistol is so bad.
I mean, it's okay, but yeah, it's dinky compared to some of the other stuff I've been doing today.
Yeah!
I am fully focused.
If you get headshots, doesn't quite matter how bad it is.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, it takes a lot of headshots to kill the tank bot here, which does not instill confidence for how she can handle fucking Roadhog or Reinhardt.
Absolutely not.
Well, once the shield went down, it went pretty quick. Why is there a standard up there floating? All right, it's gone.
Oh yeah, there's a
What?
floating platform up there. So this is actually how the practice mode lets you mess around with characters who have abilities like Mercy, where they can seek out teammates. One of these floating platforms has a teammate bot. One of them has an enemy bot.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
So if the teammate bot comes around, we can use him to fly up there, since we're Mercy.
I don't know where he is. There doesn't seem
Actually,
to be
I'm not
one.
seeing him either. Maybe they got rid of him at some point.
That could be. Maybe let's
Different
see.
area.
Oh yeah, there are these little computer consoles to control it, so maybe you have to manually spawn him in now.
Yeah, I can't do it because my controls on Mercy have been remapped, and they don't appear to have the option to actually convert these bots into friendlies.
Oh,
There.
yep, there we go.
Here to assist.
I like the Mercy instincts just kick in for me in Pink, where we immediately see teammates at low health. They're like, heal, heal! And we look up and go, wait, these are training mode bots. Why are we bothering?
And they're not even being fired upon.
No!
It's neat that they still let you like try though. It's cool that they don't, you know, they don't restrict you from being able to use your abilities just because it's a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Can you
Mercy,
res
but
the
she.
bots when they die? Yes, you can. Oh my god.
I'm on fire.
Welcome
You can
back,
resurrect the
training
bots.
dummy. Yeah. Yeah, these training dummies that keep getting killed by enemy training dummies, you can res them.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, Mercy, as you can see, is pretty simple and practical as a healer, but she has all the tools you want from a healer, and there are some people that just love Mercy and only play Mercy.
I can see how that could be the case. Yeah, she's obviously very dedicated to what she does.
There's a dopamine hit when you res a teammate.
I would imagine so. Her floating has like a non-existent cooldown.
Oh yeah, the glide has no cooldown.
Yeah, it's like a second and a half, 2 seconds.
Heroes never die.
The flight also has like no cooldown, which is good if she's trying to heal Farah, because Farah, there's a good chance is going to be in the sky, so it helps to be able to fly up to her regularly.
Eh.
Christ, yeah, she can get a lot of movement done. It's also really helpful if the fight is going bad and one of your teammates is running away. It gives Mercy a really strong capability to run away from the enemy team as long as she has a teammate to fly to.
Yeah, just zap on over to him. I only just now discovered that, which is really cool. You can interrupt the glide or whatever. You can like glide towards somebody, but then still jump away or whatever and change course.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good.
Thought that I'd give it a try, and I was happy to see it worked.
Sniper bot? What the hell is sniper bot?
Probably a bot who snipes.
Oh no!
It can be a student.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, sniper bot fires at long range.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is to
You're
test your
fighting
ability
him.
to dodge bullets. Because he charges up a shot and then you try to time it to dodge him.
Where are you?
I'm on
Oh, you're
top
up
of the
there.
rooftops up here. Let me get down to a spot where he can fly up to me.
All right.
But you can turn him on and off, and he'll apparently seek out whoever's the nearest of us and shoot at us.
Okay.
So if you want to time like any abilities that are related to defense, Genji can reflect bullets. So maybe this is also a good way to train that with him.
Yeah. That's
Fuck
cool.
you!
Beat him with the stick.
Whoops, sorry.
Take that, bitch!
I don't know what she said, and I'm sure it wasn't this, but for a second it sounded like she said, "Get fucked." That doesn't sound very angelic.
It is extremely rare for Mercy to get any kills, let alone a melee kill, so... if they made it where she actually would say funny lines when you do it, that would be very gratifying for how rare it is.
Especially since she sounds so, like, gentle.
Yeah, because otherwise she is by far the nicest, like the friendliest character on the roster.
I can see how she would be.
She's borderline a pacifist, and she plays like one.
Ah. I'm back to check out the other characters.
Why are we all fighting each other?
Yeah, we all just get along.
Yeah. God, that Rodney thing was crazy. That was Rodney King, rather. That was the George Floyd of my era.
Oh, yeah.
Except obviously he didn't die. Well, he did, but not because of that.
Oh, shit. What was... There's always something amusing about when you have to say. I don't know entirely why it is, but there's always something amusing. He didn't die. Well, he did, but it wasn't because of that. Like, without context, right? It always sounds... This sounds like somebody did still kill him at some point, but
Yeah.
it was a different instance.
That poor guy, like a year later, he got pulled over by different cops who did kill him.
Oddly enough, no one talked about it. That was the really strange thing. They're just like, eh.
Well, they were tired of it after the first time. It was old news.
Eventually, you just drain people's souls enough that they no longer care.
Mm-hmm.
You get an entire nation that's doing like Tommy Lee Jones at the end of No Country.
James Cassidy. Someone needs to fill this.
Everyone's just giving up.
The entire country just says this country's hard on people. So, McCree, yeah, basic shot, good headshot damage. Almost like a pocket sniper.
Oh, what's the word?
Fan
Term.
the hammer.
Fan the hammer.
Yeah, you want to either be close or aiming at a big target for that. Luckily, most tanks are fat as hell, so they're big targets.
Pretty good amount of damage in such a short burst as well.
Let me change, as amusing as it is to beat up on tiny little Juno, let me change her out for someone bigger like Malgar or Reinhardt. We'll go with Reinhardt, he's the classic. Reinhardt's a big motherfucker, so you can walk right up to him and... He's also a tough motherfucker.
Takes quite a lot.
Like I said, it used to be that Fan the Hammer would delete Reinhardt's, but they made Reinhardt tougher and they made Fan the Hammer a little less crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like they probably should have. Definitely some recoil, which is fine.
Yes.
I mean, it's a very strong weapon, so you have to kind of aim down to keep it from going up too high.
Yeah.
It would be
Nowadays-
a nightmare if you could accurately aim it, because like he would just be killing the entire enemy team.
Right.
I'm really feeling the heat.
I'm really feeling the heat.
I keep you said that at the same time he did. What is it? It almost looks like a pipe bomb or something. What is that? Is that
It's a
just more
flash bomb.
dynamite?
Flashbang.
Oh, okay. Does that actually make their screen disoriented?
I believe so.
Okay.
It also apparently does a little bit of damage.
Does a little bit of damage, and it slows them down a little bit.
Ah,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know
okay.
if it adds any effects to the screen, but it does cause slowdown.
Okay,
It used
so
to
that's...
cause a stun outright, but now it's all slowdown.
Yeah, so the gimmick is throw the flashbang to make the opponent stop moving and then fan the hammer. Usually.
Then blast away.
Yeah.
I like that it makes little cartoon Tweety noises when he's dazed.
Well, look above Lion's head when you do it.
I did, yeah, I thought that was great. See the little stars.
Yeah.
Not every fight is fair one.
The dash is good, but it's got it's got a kind of a long cooldown. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, which is fair because if you zip around that fast, you can't have him doing that all the time.
Yeah, it's really fast. And is McCree invulnerable while doing it, Pink?
I believe, unless they've made changes, I believe he does have invincibility during the dash, the roll,
Yeah.
the tumbleweed. And also, classic maneuver, a classic combination for McCree is to fan the hammer, do a roll, and then after you've rolled, after you rolled, your gun is gonna be.
I'm seeing that.
It reloads your gun.
because it reloads your weapon.
Oh, cool. Very effective. A minute ago, I think I might have rolled through
Oh,
him.
God, right. I forgot how monstrous that was, because Mike, fan the hammer on one robot, dodge roll, then fan the hammer on the other. At close range.
Oh, I did it wrong.
Yeah.
Definitely learning what weapons or what buttons do what. That's going to take me a while.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling the heat.
I missed my aim there, but that was still pretty great.
If you dodge in, like, fan the hammer, then dodge in towards the other guy. Like,
Oops. Dodge. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
at that close a range, I ain't missing.
You don't know when to quit.
That's pretty strong. I forgot about the reload trick.
Oops.
Where there's
You have to get used to the distance.
It's
though.
yeah. I was gonna say I'll have to get the timing down.
Yeah. McCree's got a fairly simplistic kit, but he's got a lot of room for growth in learning how to use his kit.
Yeah.
I
can see
really
that.
enjoy whatever this guy's name is now, but he does require a bit more precision with the aiming. He's not as forgiving as most characters because he's only got 6 bolts in the revolver, and if
really
you're not
only
hitting your
does-
shots, you really do have a severe penalty for that.
Yeah,
Not
and like
quite as forgiving.
I don't know how it works, but he does like really high damage on headshots, but his body shots do really kind of shit damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't have thought that would be the case.
They've also he used to be a sniper almost character,
Yeah.
but they have pretty drastically nerfed the damage output based
Yeah.
on distance.
Yeah, now the longer the distance take the shot, the less damage it deals. Because that's one thing that did screw me up coming back to this. That I immediately popped into the McCree match, and I was like, "What the hell? I'm doing no damage." I'm usually able to just kind of sit back at like the mid range as McCree and do very well. But I was remembering back before he had damage drop off when he more or less was able to be a sniper at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You found High Noon. Okay, go back and get that charge again, because High Noon is one of the best ultimates in the game. It's for a lot of people. It's why they play McCree. So back up to where I'm at. So High Noon, when he activates it, he holsters his gun. It starts of course the Old West Showdown, and for it, you can see he starts to lock. It's Red Dead Revolver Deadlock, a Dead Aim.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Okay.
It's Deadeye. So the longer you let it charge, the more headshots he'll line up, and then as soon as you press right trigger, he'll bang, 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 and get up to
Boom.
Yeah, and they'll all be headshots. So it is notoriously the ult that if McCree times it right, he will legitimately kill the entire enemy team by himself.
Step right up. Step right up.
That's pretty cool. What? Why did? Oh, a tumbleweed came out of him. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
It spawns a tumbleweed every time he does his ult. No
Also
matter
worth
where you
noting,
are, by
if
the
I'm
way, you
not
can be in
mistaken.
one of the maps that's in China and it'll spawn a tumbleweed.
It's high noon.
Ho-ho!
Yeah.
Now that was a sight for sore eyes.
You gotta let it lock on.
Oh yeah, he was. He had not yet spawned, but I think so. I just started firing.
Your fingers.
Yeah, now wait
Right.
for him to spawn.
You'll know it's fully charged when there's a little red skull in the center of their icons.
Hmm.
Barrels are
Yeah.
That was just a straight up headshot then.
Yep, you just fucking dome him.
If you don't charge it up all the way, then it's just gonna be a body shot. But when you let it charge all the way, you get all the headlocks locked in.
these barrels are smoking.
So does it work in such a way where, like you said, that you can paint the characters? If I were to activate, yeah, go ahead, Alex.
You don't have to paint them. If they're on screen, they start. The reticle starts forming.
Okay, so let's say, for example, just hypothetically, let's say that I want to hit everybody, like him and the two of you. Let's say that both of you guys are enemies.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's go over here. All right, if I start it like this,
Step right up.
now do I then like go over like that and like look at you guys to paint you, and then I press the button to fire? Okay, so
As long as we're in your field of view, we will be locked on automatically. Here, come step on these. Go
on.
refill your ultimate. Come back on top of the stairway. You'll get a good view of Reinhardt and those two droids over there.
oh yeah, okay.
And
Then that'll
don't
kind of
move
give you
your
a
right
clear
stick.
picture.
Don't move your right stick.
Don't move my right stick, really.
Yep. Start it up. Don't move your right stick.
I see.
And you'll see Reinhardt's head takes a little bit longer to charge than the others because he's a tankier character or something like that. But
Gotcha.
you give enough time, you'll still kill him.
Yeah, I was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Step right up.
Yeah.
So
It's one of the most satisfying ultimates in the game.
I could see how it would be.
There are a lot of people who do not like McCree's base kit, but they play McCree solely for high noon.
Step right up.
Yeah, that does feel very satisfying.
So earlier Pink mentioned plays of the game, but he didn't describe what it is. The game keeps track over the course of a match for, like, the game is constantly kind of recording footage subtly. And at the end, it will look over it and look back to see what the game determines to be the most impressive singular, like, 10-second instance of gameplay by one player.
Oh, like the 2K24 highlights.
Yeah, it'll play a highlight for everyone, starting off by announcing that player and showing their name, and then it'll show the 10-second clip. McCree is notoriously one of the characters who is most likely to get it, because he tends to kill the entire enemy team when he does that properly.
I can see that, yeah.
Conversely, when there's a McCree on the enemy team, you learn very quickly to fear the phrase, "It's high noon."
I mean, once he marks you, is there any way you can get away from it?
Step behind cover. He can't shoot
Yeah,
through walls.
you need to find cover, break line of sight.
Wow,
Right.
If
okay.
he can't see you, he can't kill you.
A lot of the value of High Noon tactically isn't even his ability to wipe out enemy teams. It's his ability to make the enemy team panic and either run for cover or rush to kill him before he can pull.
Yeah.
Because you can kill McCree before he pulls the gun. That is one thing to also keep in mind as McCree. You want to do the High Noon from a safe position. If you try to do it in, like, the center of the lane, generally speaking, especially if the enemy team has a sniper, their response will be, "Shit, kill McCree, kill McCree, kill McCree."
Mm-hmm, yeah, I can see how that would be the case.
But if you do it from a choke, if you do it from, like, a hiding place, that is notoriously crazy with McCree. If you know all the good hiding spots on the maps, how much of a monster he can be with that ult.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Step right up. You tangled with the wrong man.
Also, Troy Baker does a delightful job on the voice. Wait, is it Troy Baker or Matt Mercer? It's Matt Mercer, isn't it? Fuck.
Matt Mercer.
I was gonna say it sounded like Troy.
So Matt Mercer has well, at the time of this game's release, Matt Mercer was notoriously the guy you got when you couldn't get Troy Baker because he sounds more or less identical. He just wasn't. But Matt Mercer by now is much, much, much more famous for something else. because he is the dungeon master for that Critical Role series, which is the voice actors playing D&D that everybody loves.
Okay.
And so by now, he still does voice acting roles, but by now, Matt Mercer is not famous for voice acting. He is famous for being like Ted. Ted, I
Like
trust
a
that Ted,
dork.
I trust that Ted knows what he talks about, at least in regards to D&D. And he's got a little bit of experience there, just saying. And he puts Matt Mercer in very high regards and considers him like one of the most talented DMs he's ever seen at work.
Okay.
So there's
Well,
your
that's
little trivia
cool.
tidbit.
Heh. Ah.
The way he just falls over as his eyes close, like, oh. Sometimes this game can have a bit of funny ragdoll stuff. They're not, the ragdoll physics aren't like crazy goofy, but it's the way that the characters just romp limp like a fish that's funny.
It is.
Oh.
All right. That sucks. I'm dead.
I can't believe this. God damn
Going
it,
back to one of my
Sigma.
favorite. I was gonna say it goes back to one of my favorite lines in all of whatever THQ friend game playing days, which is, "Oh, it sucks you're dead."
Yeah. Yeah,
One
I
of the
still
best
don't.
bits ever. Go ahead.
I still don't know what my thought process was. I vaguely remember that, like, I was just kind of spitting out words at that point.
Well, we were talking about the guy's daughter or something, right?
Yes,
Like, weren't we in the
his
room
dead
looking at her
daughter.
backpack or right? Yeah, and
You said,
I think
like,
you were.
I walked up
Talking
to
about
like
giving
a payphone to pick up like
Yeah.
a weapon that was near it, and you said you thought that it looked like Chuck was getting on the phone. And I don't know what brain process farted, but my response was going, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna call my dead daughter and go, oh, it sucks that you're dead." Like the way I delivered it, when you look back at it, the way I delivered it is even like I can tell halfway through that it's dumb, so I deliver it in a dumb way.
There's one that made me laugh.
We spent like honestly 10 minutes struggling to catch our breath. On
Mhm, I remember that. Yeah, I remember laughing really, really hard. I
Oh,
have
God.
it's still
It
recording
hurt.
somewhere. I still, yeah, I remember that. I remember that for sure.
I haven't
I remember
uploaded.
spending a lot of. I think that I've got it on my. See, that's one of the reasons I wanted to do. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to get this thing with my channel started up again. Is because I have a lot of old clips of us playing games, and it's like I want that shit up.
Yeah.
You know, people need to be able to see that. I've got all kinds of material, and like whether or not somebody wants to randomly check out some guy's clip of Dead Rising 2, at least it'll be there. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
why not? If I recorded it, why not make it available?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the story with this girl?
Oh, May.
She looked like she was wearing like a
They need our help.
what'd she just say?
Well, she's Chinese and has a fairly thick Chinese accent, but she's a rather chunky woman. Well, not too chunky, but
Hell
a fairly chunky woman.
Her
in
outfit
parka.
definitely makes her look chunky. Yeah.
She is a damaged character. She is a very, like, she's a funny one because next to Mercy, she's probably the nicest girl on the roster, and yet she's, like, notorious for her hyper-aggressive, very annoying playstyle.
She looks very cute. Like she's got a very friendly face.
Yeah. Yeah, the top characters that people are horny for in this game are Tracer, Widowmaker, and Mercy, but May comes close, particularly for people that are into thicker women.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really quick. Tracer, Widowmaker, and Mercy, you said, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Tracer and... oh, yeah, Tracer's that one. Let's see. Widowmaker. Oh, just because of the tight suit. Oh, okay, the ass. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah!
I see. Back there, I see what it's all about, yeah.
Her and Tracer both.
Oh, that's... Yeah, I remember Tracer from the... Yeah, from the...
Her punch animation is so great to see from
Here,
the
let me
third
see someone
person.
do it.
Yeah, pink. Look. It's such a wimpy little punch that she's just not going for.
It's like a quick, feeble, like, right hook, or I guess left hook. Yeah, that's pretty great. That's efficient. It did the job. Keep on hitting her.
But it's the weird thing about so several of the characters in Overwatch are very clearly heavily inspired by characters from Team Fortress. Overwatch plays a lot like Team Fortress with some differences. And
Okay.
Mei is very much built to be Overwatch's equivalent of to the Pyro from Team Fortress 2, though with the elements reversed. Pyro is all about fire and his flamethrower. Mei is the opposite. She's very ice themed and she has a, well, she can do that.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
Mei is actually kind of like a hybrid between a damage and a tank.
yeah.
She's got a lot of great defensive and great stall abilities.
Okay.
She's got a Mr. Freeze gun, as you can see.
Whoa.
Yep, she can do that too.
I did
Go to the wall.
one small one there. How did you do all 4 or 5?
That's the other button. So that, the ice, yeah, there's the wall and the cocoon.
Ice wall coming up.
So,
I see. It's
Yeah,
like the rose bush in Vermintide.
yes, but way bigger. And you can
Right,
choose to
right.
place it under your feet as a way of quickly moving up.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Although that does worry me a little bit for how difficult it's going to be to like that smells a little bit of the Fortnite stuff that we've been talking about.
Game lasted
With-
too
Game
long,
lasted
shut
too
it
long.
down!
Shut it down!
No!
Oh no! Quick, kill them all! Kill them all!
I guess
Oh,
if we
stop time.
could just quit to the main menu or something.
Well, yeah, I assume they'll just let us start the game back up, but if it actually gets around to kicking us out,
It must. I guess it gives you what, an hour? Maybe we've been at this.
yeah, I guess we're taking up Blizzard server space by doing this. Come to think of it.
Well, we're playing. They
Server
should be.
closed due to an unexpected error.
Oh, yep.
All right. Leave as group. Yes. Okay. Okay. And whoa, hey, let's go to practice range. How's that sound, guys?
Oh, sounds good with me.
Excuse
Here
me.
all day. Who else has I seen the practice range? I wonder who else holds up nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
wow,
curious
it's
it's
beautiful.
cold.
Look at this. It looks pretty cold out here.
Heh.
Right place to be, May.
Ah, we're dressed for the weather.
Yeah. But
I mean, after such a hot summer and endless fall, I'm definitely glad to have some cold air.
ooh, it's pretty brutal out here, honestly. The cold.
It got really freaking cold over Thanksgiving. Like a couple days ago, it was still very much like fall weather. Like,
Sorry, I didn't know if you could do that, and I guess you can. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh yeah,
Very
you
good.
can do the ice cocoon in midair. I didn't know that.
Enemies here.
well, yeah, the days leading up to Thanksgiving, it was actually kind of warm, remarkably so. But like day of Thanksgiving, the cold really kicked in.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a
Which was
dry
really
cold
ironic because I
issue.
walked my dog at like 5 in the morning, so it was really freaking cold, and I did not bring my jacket, which really sucked.
Please, don't move.
Hey,
Snowball.
Does that freeze everybody who is nearby? Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
that ult can be really deadly if the enemy team is clustered up, because you'll just freeze
Oh,
them all
yeah.
and they're pretty well free targets to get killed.
She seems very basic, very straightforward.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like
Also,
her.
a fun fact for May nowadays is that I talked about McCree getting a lot of damage decrease based on distance. May no longer has any drop-off damage.
Really?
So, yeah, she can actually snipe people from well across
Oh,
the
I'm
map.
seeing that.
Everyone,
Here, I think you can see the sniper from this position. Yeah, get up on
How did
this building
you-
here.
on fire.
How did you snipe her? What did you snipe
Left
her with?
trigger.
Oh, left. Of course. See, every now and then there's buttons I just don't even remember to press.
Yeah.
So left trigger causes her to jam up her ice gun with an icicle and then project it, and for all intents and purposes, it's a sniper rifle shot.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's complete opposite to the rest of her kit, which encourages her to be very aggressive and just run up and freeze the shit out of people and then beat them to death with her bare hands.
Smack.
Oh my god, I didn't know May actually has a unique voice line for if she kills somebody in melee. She just said smack and then started giggling.
Oh, I want to hear that now. I missed it the last time.
Alright, beat Widowmaker to death with your bare hands.
Oh, my bad, fam.
Oh,
That's all right.
thank you, fucker!
There'll always be more.
Look at that ass. Oh, it's gone.
Smack.
That's pretty good. I like it.
I forgot
Yeah,
that some
she's-
characters had unique lines for melee.
I think all characters have a unique line for
I was gonna
melee.
say, yeah, I would figure they would, but obviously I'm no expert.
Well, that's why Mercy says get fucked.
That's right. Yeah, I like her a lot. She's fun. Is she considered? You said that she's considered damage. I would assume that she's defensive with all that ice.
There used to
There
be...
used to be a defensive class which she was assigned to. They have since deleted the defense class because they thought it was kind of redundant to have.
Yeah, it used to be that there were 4
Oh.
classes, and the damage class that you see now used to be split in 2. Half of them being put in offense, half of them being put in defense.
So it's just tank support and aggression,
Damage.
attack. Yeah, I see.
But the reason Mei is put in the damage category is because she has a tendency to run around the enemy's backside. The
Yeah.
ice wall is good, but it's used a lot for maneuverability purposes. She's notorious for running up behind people. Freeze, 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 freeze. Oh, okay, Widowmaker's too squishy. Let's change her out for some.
No, they actually removed the freeze mechanic. You
Really?
can freeze them in the ultimate. You can't freeze them with your gun anymore
I could swear
because they
I had
wanted
gotten
to cut
frozen.
down on all the cool. Pardon me. They wanted to cut down on all the crowd control.
Well, he's
That's why McCree
shivering.
doesn't have his stun. May doesn't have her freeze.
I'm on fire.
Sure, there's. I think. No, Anna still has her sleep grenade or sleep dart, so that still works. But did you throw a snowball to the side?
I threw it off apparently.
Mike keeps killing his robot buddies.
Messed up.
But yeah, the gimmick with Mei is that when you're using the freeze ray part, it causes their move speed to slow. So you do that for a little bit, and then you start charging up the icicle and go for headshots.
Ah, okay.
She's considered very annoying because of her ability to slow you down with the freeze ray, for how high damage her icicles are, and for the fact that when you start doing damage to her, she does the cocoon in response.
Wow, I'm
'Cause-
actually on fire.
The ice cocoon, for one thing, you're completely invincible, and for another thing, it heals you.
Oh, okay, cool. Like
Would you throw-
completely, or like it heals you while you're in it?
Heals you while you're in it. And
yeah.
for the most part, as long as you're not on death's door, you will probably get healed all the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is kind of rough, because Mei's already one of the highest health characters that's not a tank.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. So the characters have different health. Some of the characters have different levels of health.
Yeah, and you can see in the bottom left,
Most
she's got
part.
300 health points.
Yeah.
Most of the cast has 200 or 250. She's a little bit bigger than the tanks, usually are around 500.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
冰强来了。
I actually think Reinhardt is 600. I think he's 300 armor, 300 health. I'm gonna check that real quick.
Yeah, if there's any character that would have that much, it's Reinhardt.
550.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Who's
Don't move.
He's one
the
beefy
funkiest
motherfucker.
tank here? Oh, Roadhog edges him out at 600 health, but most of
Okay.
it, well, his health pool isn't as, again, this is something that doesn't really pertain to you guys who don't have a lot of experience or knowledge on the stats. But Roadhog is all basic HP. Reinhardt is half, well, not even half. I would say a third of the normal health pool, and then 2/3 armor.
Yeah, because
So
Reinhardt wears
technically,
actual
Reinhardt
armor.
has less health, but also technically he would probably last longer in a gunfight.
Because Reinhardt's
Even
wearing
though he-
actual armor, Roadhog just
Yeah.
has lard.
Yeah. So it probably equals out to almost the exact same amount of health for both of them. Reinhardt probably has a little bit more durability, but yeah.
Doesn't it depend on what kind of fire they're receiving? Because, like, the armor takes less damage from small, like if you're dealing out, if an attack
The
does
armor
less than-
takes like next to no damage depending on distance. So
and from, like, small arms, right? Like, if it...
yeah.
Like, I feel like I remember one time I did try to learn the armor and shield system. My memory was that, like, it was a big part of why Roadhog was supposed to be the anti-tank character. Is... Oh my god, did he kill himself?
He punched him off of the thing. It was pretty great.
Yeah, Roadhog has he fucking activates the jet engine on the back, but,
Oh, that's
Very
what that
good
was.
for killing yourself and the enemy.
I can see that. Shit.
Just as he runs, he'll grab the first enemy he hits. He'll just grab onto them and take them with it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's try him then. I've been her for a while. I like her. The only character so far that I haven't really liked the feel of is that character you really like, Pink, the mystic guy.
Zenyatta?
Yeah.
Zenyatta's very basic.
Well,
Yeah.
wait, something about like the timing of his shots or something. Like something doesn't quite feel as smooth.
He has
to
an
me.
unusual rhythm.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Fucking bull in a china shop over here. Reinhardt is big, as you can tell by your camera now being at a considerably elevated position.
I was gonna say it feels big.
Yep,
Big ol'
and your
war
right
hammer.
trigger,
Oh, nice.
and this arc is
Oh, that feels
accurate.
good.
Yep, this arc is accurate. If there are 3 people right in front of you, you'll hit all of them. Like, you can go up and hit both those bots with one swing.
Well, I'll do that.
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
Yeah, Reinhardt is usually associated as frontline turtle, but if he gets put into a position where he is in the middle of the enemy team, he does a lot of damage and makes them freak the fuck out because they know that he does a lot of damage.
Yeah. And a shield.
Big fucking
And
shield.
yeah, very much so.
Like, your
How
whole
does
team-
that work? The shields in this game, like when you have a shield up, do they all deplete only with damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
You can-
And that's the same for every character who's got a shield.
pretty well. Like, there are a few
Okay.
characters whose
Most
shields go
souls
down
do.
with time, like Winston's, but
Yeah.
Winston doesn't actively maintain his. He just craps it out and leaves it running.
Mm.
But for characters who actively maintain it, like Reinhardt, it is going to stay up as long as you leave it up if no one hurts it.
Okay.
And this shield, it's not as crazy as it used to be, but this notoriously used to be the defining part of Reinhardt's kit that made him a must-have on every team.
Is that because the shield had the highest amount of hit points, or just because it's so
Hit points and
big?
coverage, yeah.
Yeah.
Size.
Yeah, I can see that would cover at least 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, if you've got McCree and Widowmaker and Mercy behind you, you can just stand here while they fire away and Mercy heals everybody, and you're kind of just a fucking army, you know?
Forgot that all the so is every shield that way as well, in that
Yeah.
our shots can go through it.
Your shots will go through your teammates' shields.
Okay.
So, used to be the meta was both teams would have a Reinhardt up front, and everybody would be firing from their Reinhardt as the 2 Reinhardts would be like playing fucking footsies with each other. Like, you know, oh, you gonna drop your shield? You gonna drop yours? Oh. And as you can see, he can throw a power wave. Whoa.
Oh, I didn't realize it sent out a wave. Okay, I
Yep.
see.
It's an energy wave. It's the one range tool that Reinhardt has, and he has a. There's a fairly hefty cooldown, so he's that is his downside for being as tanky as he is, and it's so deadly at close range. Is that as long as if he's fighting against the lighter, more maneuverable heroes, they can just stay away from him, and there's not much you can do about it.
Okay.
So your Tracers, your Genjis. Ashe can be a problem for him because she can just shotgun to a higher level.
Yeah. That, I obviously should have used it up close to the character. I didn't know what to expect, but, yeah. Oh, you could, how do you do that? The shield up above?
You
Yeah,
just
look up.
aim your camera up.
Okay, so on my screen it looks like it's, oh yeah, never mind, I gotcha, okay. Yeah,
So-
I see.
Using this, if there's a fire above you that's giving you rocket rain, oh hey, no. Stop that.
It's an umbrella.
Yeah.
An umbrella shield.
Oh!
That's actually less strong than what it would be.
So, the thing that's strong about that, let me get the old, oh, I forgot I'm crouching. I was like, why is my Reinhardt so slow? So the thing about that is, get some distance behind you. Alright, now turn around and look at the area of effect and the length of this. Alright, so I'm doing it from here.
Oh, okay, shit.
Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does knock everybody on their ass.
I'm seeing that.
So, that in combination with a shield makes Reinhardt one of the teamwork monsters. Because if your team is on point, then when Reinhardt knocks everybody down, you just dive in and you just kill everybody that he knocked down.
Okay. That's cool.
Reinhardt is
Also,
a very...
for Reinhardt, good combo for his ultimate here.
Oh yeah, that's true!
And then you're right in the heat of battle.
That's
Nice.
true. I virtually never use the rocket dash as Reinhardt, which I feel like is one of the reasons why I'm not super great with him.
Oh!
That does seem fun.
I just tried to do the rocket dash and this guardrail smacked me in the face.
Oh! The rocket dash has a little bit odd physics when there are obstacles, so you do have to be careful about that. Oh god!
Well, that guy. Oh! Look at that!
Holy
I'm
shit!
alive!
You
Oh,
did
so
like
is he.
Bob! Well, you're stuck there now. Oh
Never.
my god! That, from my perspective, it looked like your Reinhardt was thinking about it for a second before going, you know what? Fuck it.
I
Hey! Look at this!
guess. Excuse me. Where? Oh, you're down there now.
Got a friend.
Nope. I'm gonna see if I can join you.
Oh,
Yeah!
no, I'm obligated.
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Whoopsie doodles. Okay, okay. Hooah! Whoop, I hit the caps lock key. That's the wrong one. Hooah!
Oh.
Yeah! Oh,
It works
Later,
though.
Maga. Oh, he's still alive!
he's still on, barely.
Oh!
Oh!
Get their corpses! The way Reinhardt's
pretty
corpse
good.
goes flying.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun too.
Yeah. He's a game definer. He's a fucking weirdo. It's not like anybody else.
He's a game definer. He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
He's a freak. He's a loser.
Genetic freak and not normal.
Okay, I'm gonna find, other than that, okay, you know what, I'm gonna try that scientist guy, because he did, seeing his model, did nothing to change the fact that I think he looks dopey. There's just some,
His
he
voice
has a,
lines- His voice
Yeah,
lines
go
are
ahead.
kind of dopey as well. It's kind of just how he is. So, yeah. Let's see. His basic shot is he throws out these little gravitational pebbles. They will bounce. They will wall bounce once. So
okay.
a trick that a lot of Sigma players do is don't aim at the opponent, aim at their feet.
Ah, yeah, I see.
He doesn't have to reload them. They reload automatically.
They recharge pretty fast, yeah.
They do. They're constant. They don't do a lot of damage, but he gets them really often. Very little time down between shots.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. They look fairly strong. Nothing overly strong, but not weak.
Yeah. Let's see. What are those other buttons? Let me. Right bumper. Well, okay, that is damage absorb. If anybody
just
shoots,
did?
If anybody shoots, yeah, what you just did. This is the damage absorb. If anyone shoots you from the front while you're doing that, not only do you not get hit, it actually heals you and will actually
cool.
It will overheal you a little bit if you're at max health.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but so I can throw out. I did that a few minutes ago, and I wasn't quite sure what I did. He just throws a shield that just stays there.
Yeah, yeah, and he can take it back whenever he wants as well. It's like the Reinhardt shield; it will stay out as long as it doesn't go away naturally. You have to pull it back, but it means that, like Reinhardt, he can shield his team, but unlike Reinhardt, he can throw the shield down and then do other things. He doesn't need to be occupying himself with it.
Okay.
Also, the longer you hold down the shield button, the further it will fly.
Farther goes. Yeah.
There
I
you
saw
go.
that. He's going all the way. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna protect somebody out there.
It's literally going all the way. Wow, this has a big
It won't stop.
this is a very generous. What's the not a skybox, but I thought the invisible wall would have happened a lot earlier than all the way up to visible.
I
visible,
can't even see it anymore, but it's still
right.
going.
My Sigma is still just holding his hand out like, go! Go!
Go, my child!
We'll need a shield over there a couple miles away.
He's gonna block that comet you've been hearing about. I think it's hit its limit because it's not getting any smaller in the distance. So yeah, that's the skybox limit up there.
I've left my shield out there somewhere. I hope
somewhere.
somebody's taking advantage of that.
And I can still just suck it right back. Zoom. There we go. And as you can see, he can also.
That melody.
Ah!
Yep. He can.
Okay, that was cool.
Yep. And you can do that to the whole fucking enemy team.
Oh, nice.
So that's another good teamwork hold. Ha! And gravity comes back very suddenly.
Is that melody?
Oh, he just stood there for that one. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Take an extra rock while you're at it. Alright, well, I'm happy to say the most generic-looking character is still pretty fun.
Yeah. He's not a very damage-heavy tank. He's more about team support.
I can see, yeah, definitely. Tossing enemies around, putting up the shield and all that.
The barrier appears.
Because when you put the enemy team up in the air, that's pretty well, shooting gallery for your teammates. Oh, I think we've got Maga pretty restricted with barriers here.
There's nothing he can do.
What is that melody? What is that melody?
I do want to note, to go with Sigma being fucking insane, he does have a Hannibal Lecter costume. It's not official Silence of the Lambs, but he has a Hannibal Lecter costume with the face guard and everything.
Oh, cool. How do you get cosmetics like that? Are there a lot of unlockables, or is it largely dependent on cash?
You get in-game currency playing matches and completing challenges.
Yeah.
Nice.
Some of them, I think, are kind of Battle Pass or something exclusive, but most of them you can just...
Yeah, it's a lot like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, it's like Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
If you get headshots, his little pebbles that he throws actually don't do bad damage. Oh.
Alright, man, calm down.
Yeah, Sigma's a little bit over the top, as you can
Hey, it's alright. It's fine. Just part of the
I
character.
wasn't saying it's a problem. I like that in a character. But...
Yeah.
I don't think Sigma can get headshots.
What'd you say, Pink?
I don't think Sigma can get headshots. I'm trying, but it's not giving me the... No, I don't think...
I feel like I got him.
No,
Hey,
he's
might
actually
not
just
get
doing
it,
really
though.
good damage.
Yeah, you're hitting him in the head, but you're not getting the red indicator to actually inform you that, yes, that's a headshot.
Really? Okay, I did not know Sigma did this good damage.
The universe.
Oh?
When the sun sets. The asteroids.
Like, he was stupid overpowered when he first dropped, but that was less of the damage output and more of the fact that his shield had, like, infinite health, basically.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
700 shield health is like a little bit less than half what Reinhardt gets, which I'm thinking like
I figured it'd be a lesser, yeah.
Which I was, yeah, it's like that's fair because Reinhardt has to stop whatever he's doing to put up the shield.
Mm.
Oh no! Ha!
Is there
That melody.
Yeah, let me see what that looks like. I haven't seen anyone do it yet.
Oh!
Yeah. You didn't get picked up.
Okay, let me do it. Oh my god, he starts hearing piano music during that all.
Yeah.
I forgot about that because he's crazy.
Oh, that's why that was the thing. Okay. I just
Yeah.
thought it was like a weird tune just to accompany the power. I didn't know that was like, part of the character.
Yeah, he's like, well, Pank, I don't think you were there. Sigma's story is supposed to be that he came a little too close to a black hole, right?
Right.
Okay. So on some
Other than
level,
just... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Isn't he more or less supposed to be a living black hole, and that suit on him is the only thing keeping him from just fucking absorbing everything in his immediate radius?
Basically, yeah, he's similar to Tracer. He has to wear the suit to keep from basically falling apart.
Well, yeah, there's that. Tracer's suit is more so to stop her from Dr. Manhattaning all over the fucking research lab.
Yeah.
There's a circular system in the cafeteria!
A circular system in the cafeteria.
Or, excuse me, circulatory system, there we go.
Are you referencing the movie, or is there an actual cafeteria here?
No, yeah, I'm referencing Watchmen.
Oh, okay.
Huh!
I was gonna say, oh yeah, is there a, other than just making it harder to get him, is there a reason to him flying around when he does this?
No, other than making it harder to get him, it allows him a bird's eye view for his ult.
But once you trigger the alt and then thus being able to start flying, can you, does the range of what you can hit with the alt, or the alt change? Like can you trigger it and then fly around and, like, for example, find a different target and hit him?
You can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I'm flying all over the place here, and I can move my little whatever it is wherever I am.
I already lost you. Oh, there you are. Oh, wait,
Over
that's
here.
Alex?
Hello.
There's
Never mind.
Alex. Oh, behind me. Okay.
I went around this building over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. There we go.
Behold the weight of gravity!
Yeah, that's pretty punishing for sure. I don't want gravity smashing me on my head from 30 feet in the air.
That'd be pretty suck.
Yeah, yes, it would. Oh, cool. He actually runs on all fours. I like it.
Yeah, you can see his one hand in first person.
Yeah.
And when you look at us, he's just kind of carrying his little railgun low to the ground.
Ah, neat.
I've got a special Yeti costume on.
I'm seeing that.
Dr. Yeti. He's got the glasses, I should note.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, every character in the game has unique pain noises for when they're getting electrocuted.
Nice.
Are the endangered species.
Oh!
Enemies.
Did you hear what he said?
Yes, I did. No more Harambe being endangered. It's now Mungo here, whatever his name is. Maga.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo. Oh!
Barrier activated.
So is this just a giant shield?
Yep, it's just a big bubble shield.
You're safe.
Cool.
And he can just crap it out and walk away if he wants.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that. This is the one who leaves it behind. I see.
Yep. It will go away on its own eventually, though, unlike Sigma's.
I would figure.
Oh, angry monkey mode.
Oh, pff, that's what I was hoping would happen.
He kind of becomes Reinhardt.
Destroy. That's pretty great.
Hope I didn't
Yep.
upset anyone.
Nice and simple.
Now, when
Is this the...
When he
Yeah, go
calmed
ahead.
down, he said, "That was upsetting."
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry about that violent display. Monkey beat.
Yeah.
My condolences.
Pardon me. His regular damage doesn't seem super good though.
No, 'cause
No, he's one of the, like, of all the tanks, he probably deals the least amount of damage.
Okay.
His role is really as a disruptor for your team,
yeah.
and he can very easily, in some instances, be able to be the one guy that can really reliably pick off a Widowmaker.
While
What?
Mike sails off into death. Yeah, Winston's big jump, it recharges very quickly, but you gotta get used to it a little bit. But only a 5-second recharge, and you spend 2 seconds of it in midair, so it's not so
Yeah.
bad. For a tank, he moves around very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's able to very quickly traverse a map, disrupt the squishier opponents, and then retreat back to the back line.
I
You see what I'm saying? That Winston's not so much about immediately just, holy shit, kill people up front, like, for instance, Reinhardt can be, or Roadhog. Winston is jump over the tougher members of the enemy team and start attacking the weaker guys at the back, your Mercies and your Ashes and so on, so that the enemy team goes, ah, shit, Winston's in our back, and they turn around, leaving themselves exposed to your teammates.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that. And I just learned that you cannot jump straight up. You go forward no matter what.
Yep.
It's a good thing to know ahead of time.
Yes, it is. Still very good maneuverability, though.
Yeah. What?
When I killed Malga, Winston said, over the moon.
Oh yeah, that I did hear.
Some
Alright,
players
so yeah,
like
he's
to mix the melee in with the lightning.
No one can stop me.
when he's powered up, or just at any point.
Just at any point, just click in the right stick while you're already shooting somebody.
Oh, you can hit them with the. You can do both at the same time.
Not quite at the same time, but pretty close to it.
More or less. Yeah, it kind of switches right back from one to the other.
Like, you'll notice a lot of times when you're watching somebody else's play of the game as various characters, when they get too close for comfort, they'll start intermixing gunshot punch, gunshot punch, gunshot punch.
Is there, when you say that when the people get close, is the melee just good for just, is that because the guns are harder to use up close, or if somebody gets right on you? Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But as per usual in FPSs, the melee is pretty quick and does quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. Forgot about this guy. I'm gonna try the one that you said was complicated. He squeaks. Nice. He's like, I like that.
And the robot translates. I forgot that you can actually see the little hamster's hands at the controls at the bottom of your screen. Did I hear that correctly? That he squeaked a long squeak as he died? Like, Yeah.
I gotta hear that again. That's great.
Yeah. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
That's great.
I can actually see
man.
the dude moving. I can see the little hamster moving the fucking ball to aim with his right hand whenever I move the camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a neat little detail. I like it. Hamster displeasure rising.
Yeah, the robot, like, unlike Winston, apparently hamsters don't have the fucking capability to speak English, even when they're genius hamsters. So he has the robot translate for him. There's a... There you go. There you go. Oh, I don't know. Did you hear that line, Mike?
Oh, no, I did not, unfortunately.
Sometimes when Wrecking Ball dies and respawns, as he respawns, you'll hear little squeaks, and the mech says, like, various hamster profanities.
He's got some of the best voice lines that you can unlock through the game.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Beware of small lemons. What he said.
What he said.
Do not disturb.
Every now and then there's little chirps, too. That's funny. I like it.
Error. Profanity filter enabled.
Yeah! So yeah, that's one other thing. You can unlock different skins, you can unlock different decals to put on the map, and you can also unlock manually triggerable voice lines.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Which they can be spammed, naturally.
Nice.
Shut down. Core temperature rising. Shut down.
So, as long as I don't let this go, I'll stay grappled then.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no
Okay.
timer on it.
Cool. Yeah.
Ah! Jesus Christ!
What happened to you? I was already dying.
Oh god! I actually killed myself!
Nice.
I do want to note, Pink, for the health amount talk. Roadhog has, Wrecking Ball has 625 health. That's more than Roadhog, and he has armor.
Oh wow!
I do
And
not
he's
remember
got an
Wrecking
intermix
Ball
of
being...
shields and armor.
Yeah, I do not remember Wrecking Ball being this tanky, but apparently he is.
Yeah, they've changed him, definitely changed him a little bit since I last played him. Like, the cooldown of his grappling hook is a lot more substantial. You used to be able to Spider-Man your way across the map, that's changed.
Yeah.
But now he can, like, trigger extra shields when he, I assume when he takes damage. And then I can apparently transfer some of the shields to you guys.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Which is definitely new.
Like, the game's telling me, oh, teammates nearby, and then transfer to allies. Yep, there you go. Oh, you can retract the cable?
I seemed like I did that by accident, actually.
Yeah, you can. And now
Oh, yeah?
Now I'm a Christmas ornament.
Same.
So,
Oh, it retracts really fast, too.
Yeah, Wrecking Ball is entirely different from the rest of the cast as well.
I can see why, yeah. The happy little squeak. That's great. This guy's cool. I think he's... I'm sure that in actual gameplay he is very tricky, but so far he feels good to use.
He is Addie's favorite character in the game.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. He's like, most of the time that I've hit that guy, knocked him out, knocked him off, most of the time I haven't even really been trying. I just figured, well, let me see if I can hit him from here. It's like, oh yeah, there he goes.
Accidental kills are part of Wrecking Ball gameplay. No, that's not right. I love that you also send him flying. I feel like I can remember at least once seeing a Wrecking Ball get like a triple kill because he sent 3 people flying off with a Wrecking Ball maneuver.
Probably.
Oh, that was close.
Did you almost fall off?
Yes. And all of that goofy shit you can do in Wrecking Ball mode, then just to turn into a spider tank with mini dueling fucking machine guns.
Yeah.
Character's got a lot of toys.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
Oh, I forgot. While you're in midair as Wrecking Ball, like go high up in the air and then hit B.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he has a ground
So,
pound,
like
and
yeah.
it's supposedly really good.
Okay. Let's try it on him.
Oh!
It made him jump.
And then you can switch to mech form and start shooting more in the air.
Yeah.
Ooh, is Wrecking Ball the most creative character design in the game, Pink?
I would have to say so. I
On
can't think of
several
any
levels.
other character.
He's
Yeah.
pretty unique, yeah.
Not just gameplay style, but whoever on the team at Blizzard was like, you know what we need? Hamster
We
driving a
need a
mech.
hamster ball.
Yeah.
Kind of like Kate Sheath or Kate Shee or
Cat shit.
when I was growing up, yeah, basically yes. You know, when I was growing up, Final Fantasy VII, I didn't have the internet, so it was just you pronounced it basically phonetically. It was Kate Sith,
Yeah.
but I've heard that it's actually something like some weird thing that doesn't sound like Kate Sith. But
Irish.
yeah, definitely. I've heard that it's yeah, I think I did hear that it's she. I think it's like Kite She or something like that. I don't know, whatever. But this he reminds me of that, but like obviously that character was really dopey, like because he was, you know, the stupid Moogle thing was very stupid looking. But just the idea of, you know, an animal controlling an automaton, I thought was, you know, pretty cool idea, and this one seems to do it pretty well.
Wasn't even the Moogle actually an automaton in Cat Sheet?
Did you say it was the Moogle not or yes?
Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. Same question.
I think the Moogle was. I think the Moogle was a robot.
Yeah, my memory was that, like, wasn't it like a robot that, like, the one good executive at Shenron was using, or Shenron?
Shenron.
Yeah,
Close
and,
enough.
Fuck, what's it
Enron.
called?
Shinra.
Shinra, yeah. Wasn't, like, the one good executive at Shinra who was sick of his, of the other executive's behavior? Wasn't he secretly piloting Cat Sheets?
Yes. Yeah, he wound up being. I know that partway through the storyline, you find out that the character is a spy, but then I think he later reveals that. Like, I think he betrays the team by revealing that he's a spy, but then he gets
That's
redemption somehow.
Yeah, I changed my mind, kid.
Something like that. Oh, shit!
Oh! The downside of the Wrecking Ball playstyle is the very high chance of killing yourself.
I didn't know it would eventually let go. I guess once I go in enough circles, I'll just go flying. I'm not sure what triggered that.
I'm not for certain. It's pretty generous, certainly, but I can't tell if it's that or if I accidentally let go of right-click when I accidentally killed myself like that.
Didn't mean to knock her out. But...
looking at it, it does appear that we do have a timer. So once
yep,
you
it's right there
grapple
above
on,
it.
Yep, above it.
Yeah, that come to think of it, that probably has to happen just so you don't get troll wrecking balls that just spend the entire time hooked to one thing and fucking flying in circles.
So I'm guessing they made that change very recently because back in my heyday when I was playing, when Wrecking Ball first dropped, it was very common on the control point maps to have a Wrecking Ball who would like attach himself to the centerpiece, then just roll around for hours and hours and hours because it was really hard to get a beat on him for some characters.
And also when they added
he could
deathmatch
stall
mode.
the game. Yeah, he could stall the game for ages.
Yep, come to think of it, they probably had to do that because otherwise you'd get troll wrecking balls that would just do that.
Yeah, I could see how that would be the case.
It's so bizarre switching to the wrecking ball form, though, the ball form, and like, this is a first-person shooter. You know?
Yeah, I somehow it feels natural, but it is weird. It definitely is strange.
Oh shit! No!
I mean, honestly, this is kind of comparable to the Droidica.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a really good comparison. Squeak, squeak. Okay, wait. Now, how come they didn't blow up over here on her? What causes that?
She has to walk into him.
Oh, okay. So the other ones just happened to land on him, probably because he was a bigger character.
I wish I could push her. You know what? Hang on. Let's see. Who can do some good pushing action? Let's see. You.
He looks like he could do some good pushing action.
Oh.
Oh.
Once you crap out some mines, I'll push her into him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were waiting.
Oh, well, I didn't need to that time. Bing, bing. Ha!
Nice!
Shit.
You did the rest.
That almost looked like it was the trick shot.
Wait a second. Okay, I was about to ask.
Oops. Squeak went wild. It was like.
Oh, Wrecking Ball has a great time when he's on a kill streak. Good lord, I forgot how much momentum you can get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when Wrecking Ball launched, I remember one of the immediate things noticed about him, besides the crazy Spider-Man web swinging stuff, was that he can get to the midpoint of the map so much faster than every other character. That was notorious, like in attack defend game mode. Like it was notorious the defenders kind of got used to not having to worry about the enemy team for the attacking team for, you know, like I don't know, a good 40 seconds. Well, like a good little bit. They got used to the attacking team spawning on the other side of the map. So it's kind of notorious when Wrecking Ball came in, because he could get to that other side of the map so fucking quickly. You'd be like, yeah, I'm relatively safe. What the hell is that coming towards me?
I can see that. Yeah.
Fucking hurtling at you at a speed so fast he picks up and he starts to light on fire.
Yeah.
No! My bad!
I hear you. I heard you from all the way somewhere else.
It's great. He explodes into robot chunks, but then you still hear the hamster among them going.
It's actually really sad. I take solace in the fact that actual rodents that squeak like that don't make squeaky noises when they fall. They don't go.
Actual rodents aren't intelligent enough to pilot robot mechs.
Yeah, that we know of.
That's true. Well, not only, correct me if I'm wrong, Pink, didn't the little hamster, not only does he pilot Wrecking Ball, didn't he build the Wrecking Ball suit?
I don't actually remember that. I think he did, because if I'm not mistaken, the ball itself is supposed to be parts of his escape pod from the moon.
Okay. Because Wrecking Ball and Winston were made in the same research facility on the moon. Sadly, they have not added any more intelligent animal characters, but they really should.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I guess I'll stop playing as him. He's fun. I like him, actually. I was worried because you said that he's complicated, which I'm sure he is in actual gameplay, but he feels fun to use.
Yeah. When all else fails, just switch to the crab walking mode and machine gun the shit out of people.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord, that's a fast-firing machine gun.
Yeah, it is. Alright, I will try one more. Let's see, should it be somebody that I had my eye on before? Should it be somebody that I haven't looked at before? You know what, she seemed cool. I mean, well, I don't know about cool or not, but I liked her look. You said she's a favorite.
She is one of the most popular characters in the game.
Game on. Let's wipe them out.
So she's got
that.
Yeah, she's got fully automatic dual shotguns.
And they're strong.
Yes, they are.
They're really good at close range, and D.Va's very good at closing the range.
Yeah.
No reload either.
You need aim training.
Infinite ammunition, as you can see in the bottom right there.
Well, shit. What's her downside?
Her downside is that the mech is very beefy, so she'll,
You're fucking big.
there's plenty of time. Yeah, her hitbox is so huge that you're going to be taking a lot of damage that you can't really control most of the time.
Okay.
But you do have a little bullet shield you can put out in front of you for a little bit on, should be left trigger, I think? Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, that will block shots. That will block bullets.
Alright.
I think they can still shoot at your feet, but it stops them from getting headshots, which... That is another downside to D.Va, is that her head is the actual pilot, which is not a difficult target to hit.
Okay, yeah, that also makes sense.
But other than that, very high damage, very high... Yeah, you just found her jet boosters?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, she can fly with these. Like, legitimately just fly.
Your carry is here.
Very
That's
quick
cool.
cooldown as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
fast.
liking her.
Yeah, she has pretty well all the tools you would want out of a tank. In the same way that Mercy has all the tools you would want out of a healer. Well, she's not very good at defending her teammates. I guess I should say that. She's not a team player.
Yeah, I can see that.
She's got high damage, good movement, good ability to take damage. Oh, you used her ult, the self-destruct.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot this is the one who hops out of her bot.
So her ultimate is that she jumps out of her mech while the mech suicide bombs. That probably beats McCree's ult as the best ult in the game.
Really?
Uh-huh.
It looks pretty damn damaging. Oh god, big range too. He just took out everybody.
It is a pretty well guaranteed instant kill on anybody in its radius, and its radius is fucking enormous.
Wow. Yeah, I'm liking this character.
When the game launched, she was notorious as the play of the game farmer.
Yeah, I could see why. Definitely.
Because here's the real trick. Watch this. Wait, I need to. Actually, Pink, you just picked it up, so you show him the trick.
Which trick are we talking about?
The flight into suicide bomb combo.
I gotcha.
So she can do this.
So, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Let me get over here for a second.
There you go. It's got quick recharge time. It don't matter.
Yeah.
All right, watch this shit. So that's
cool.
That's really fucking good. If she's activated,
so she can.
If
Yeah,
she
like
triggers
she can.
suicide bomb while in flight, the thing she'll jump out and it'll keep flying without her and then blow.
Yeah, she'll just send it like a remote bomb essentially.
It is for all intents and purposes a fucking nuke.
Yeah. Oh no.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
That is the downside. That is one downside, is that it is fairly easy to kill yourself on the right maps with D.Va.
Apparently so.
See if this D.Va bomb lands over there real quick. Hang on a second.
Where are you? Where?
Self-destruct sequence.
Oh shit! Yes, it is landing. Holy shit! You got it midair. It went off in midair and has still killed Sombra. Okay, Pink. Did you see where your mech landed?
No,
Okay,
I couldn't see beyond this wall
Your
here.
mech landed like, let me get up, like when I'm at the height of my jump up here. Like that is where it landed, and it still killed Sombra.
Still killed her.
I'll tell you now, Mike, because it's one of the most important things that you will learn very quickly. When there's a D.Va on the other side, I was actually kind of wrong earlier when I said that enemy heroes will say, when they use their ults, will speak in a foreign language. D.Va is an exception. Even though she's Korean, when she uses her ult, she doesn't say anything in Korean. When she uses her ult, she shouts, "Nerf this."
I heard that. Yeah.
When
There's a
you hear
reference
the
to that, then, huh?
When you hear the phrase, "Nerf this," scatter.
Yeah, you run.
Find cover.
If you have-
cover. Duck
if
and
you-
cover.
If you have any abilities that allow you to ignore damage, use them. If you're
Start
May, you get in the fucking ice cocoon as soon as you hear that.
Gotcha.
Because it will kill you, guaranteed, otherwise.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
And knock this number off.
I mean, I guess I'll take it either way.
I guess I'll hop out and I'll also be Pilot Diva.
Oh, me.
What, don't you call her Baby Diva, Pink?
Maybe
Yeah.
Diva.
Yeah.
Oh
She
god,
seems
her
very
pistol is worse
spry.
than Mercy's.
I actually didn't think it was super bad.
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's got a faster fire rate than Mercy does.
Yeah. Look at all the blood that comes out of her with that weapon. Jeez.
Good lord.
Well,
Just kind of brutal.
yeah, she's and when she comes back, yeah, look at all that just gooping on out of her.
Oh, that's... Okay, you're full auto firing. I thought this was a semi-automatic pistol. I'm dumb.
Oh yeah.
That explains why I'm bad with it.
I was gonna say, yeah, it felt pretty good when I was using it.
I don't know if they've nerfed this yet or not. I think they were supposed to, or I think they already did. I want to see something. Don't smack the Sombra just yet.
Okay.
Initializing system.
Oh, yep.
Well,
You
okay,
crushed her to
yeah.
death.
Okay, what happened?
He
So,
summoned his
what-
mech back and it crushed Sombra to death. Observe.
Come here. Initializing systems. Smack up this party.
That's kind of crazy. I imagine it probably doesn't happen very often, but if you
Yeah,
can
you have
make
to
it
be
happen.
really close to the enemy, and ideally, as Baby Diva, you do not want to be close to the enemy because they
Yeah.
will murder you instantaneously.
Yeah, Baby Diva is the worst character in the game. The moment you are out of your suit, you run the fuck away until you can get your suit back.
Understandable.
Yeah, to make up for, Suit Diva being really, really good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, is there... So aside from the special, is there any reason not to be in the suit? Or in fact, is there even any way to get out of the suit other than the special?
Only through the ultimate will you ever be out of your suit, or by getting
Someone
killed. in the
breaking the
suit.
suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your carry is here.
Good lord.
He's great. I really like this character.
Oh, I forgot about this. She can't crouch when she's in the suit.
Oh, no, she can't.
Huh. Why can she whack people with the fucking arms of the suit? Doesn't even do that much damage.
Just a silly little thwump.
Why does it even come with the function to do that?
It actually looks weaker than her regular smack.
Yeah. Like, I don't mean, like, why can I press the melee button? Obviously, every character should have a melee. But why is it in the game's logic when South Korea was making Diva's suit, the South Korean military, why would they have included a function for this?
I guess, like you said, get close range. You need something. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
It's so.
What's
wimpy
really
to be
funny
hitting-
though is Diva would never, in any circumstance, ever need to use her melee attack.
That's what I was about to say. She's like one of the only characters for whom it's actually weaker for her to intermix melee with her gun. Because like her gun is already just stupid good at close range fire and it never needs to reload.
I was wondering about that.
Record.
I'm gonna see if this drops back down before it detonates.
Activating
Yes.
self-destruct
Oh,
sequence.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Oh, it
it
still
worked.
worked though.
Still. Yep. All right. I'm gonna just go to a stupidly far away spot and let me know if
I'll
she
let
alive
you
or no. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going way the hell out of. I mean, surely it won't have this kind of range, but I'm curious because I guess you never know. All right, here goes.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Yeah, no, luckily it does not cover the whole map.
Yeah, I figured I was probably about.
There's a hard wall here as well, so. Oop.
Oh, walls will stop it. That is true. Walls stop it.
There's a hard wall.
Yeah, see these two. From my perspective here, looking at these two, they would be protected by this building here.
Oh, so okay, so like if I were, for example, to do it down here, it wouldn't work
Yes.
Yeah.
because the wall here would stop it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, but that's weird though that you can still do it from above her and it still works. Right? Didn't you do it up there on the top of the?
Here.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
It was
walls
basically
away.
up there, but there's still, as far as I'm aware, there's still what am I trying to say? There's still the capacity for the explosion to travel downward when I'm up
okay.
there. There's not really a capacity for the explosion to travel. Like if I were to detonate it right here, the detonation is gonna go smack this wall and end.
Yeah,
I just tried it. Yeah, I just went barely around the corner of where the jump is to test it, and yeah, the wall there prevented it from getting her.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I would have just assumed that just the range would have just gone through any objects.
Now, if there was building destruction in this game, she'd be unstoppable.
Activating
At that point, if there was
self-destruct sequence.
building destruction, though, everyone would just pick Junkrat.
Let me try him. He was one of the other ones I was looking at.
Yeah, he's fun. He is probably Pink's, not Pink, Addie's second favorite.
That was
okay.
his OG boy, but he has since moved on to the Wrecking Ball.
Yeah. So, his basic weapon is a grenade launcher.
Okay, yeah.
If
Oh, that's good damage. Shit.
if it makes contact with an enemy, it detonates immediately. So if you can aim directly at them and arc the shots, then yeah.
Okay.
Alternatively, if you don't want to be fucked with aiming, just aim somewhere at their feet and just go nuts spamming, and they'll
Yeah.
bounce around and eventually detonate. Jesus, I can't get this into my throat.
That's how it's been for me with my cold.
So good.
No.
Addie really likes just oh yeah, bear trap. As soon as she spawns,
Oh.
oh boy, yeah, she's gonna spawn in and boom.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it does damage and it stops them in place until it breaks. Like she's legitimately just stuck until it breaks.
There's nothing they can do until it breaks.
Yeah, nothing. They completely
Oh,
help.
that sucks.
Well, they can shoot still. They can still shoot their gun, but other
Oh.
than that, they are frozen in place. So
Okay. I guess it doesn't
us-
last too long.
No, it's
The
not
usual-
too long. It's long enough for you to get a body shot, which is gonna completely wreck them.
that's what I
Yeah.
was about to say. The trick with Junkrat is get the bear trap on them, then shoot them. Now, the other toy he has is the mine, the land, or excuse me, it's not a landmine, it's a bomb. But
Oh, it's a oh, I can't think of the term for it. You blow it up yourself.
it's a C4 from
Remote bomb.
It doesn't do
Remote
very much
landmine.
damage because the purpose of it is not so much damage. It is that he can propel himself through the air with it.
Okay.
And others.
And others.
So Junkrat actually has a surprising. Whoop! I forgot that's not the button to detonate.
It actually does pretty significant damage. I hit the Sombra and took her beyond half health. That's not
Oh.
bad at all.
Oh, I remember it being much worse up, and there she goes.
Yeah, it seemed to take off exactly half her health. At immediate range, of course. Does this bear trap just last forever?
I think so.
Until
you
somebody breaks it.
That's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, I can pull it back. I just think it's cool that it actually really lasts that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another character that's straightforward. His kit is not especially complicated, but he seems good.
Yeah. The landmine
He's a really
jumps.
fun one.
That's fun. That's fun to do.
Oh, yes, it is.
Maybe you're flying 100 fucking feet.
There are people who do, like, obstacle course runs with just Junkrat's mines. Because if you time it right, you can throw down the next landmine before you land and detonate before you touch the ground. So you can just keep airborne.
Okay.
I say as we hear in the distance, Pink's
I was
Junkrat.
gonna say.
Oh!
I heard that.
I'm a direct hit machine.
This character's got a really good look. I like her kind of Wonder Woman-esque color scheme.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ha!
She's got a very fierce reaction to that. I like it.
Oh!
The ragdoll over the rail.
How did you manage to hit her that hard?
I think what happened is that one of you killed her, but I punched in just the right time to hit her ragdoll before before it hit the ground.
Gotcha. Oh, that
Well,
there
actually,
she
it might
goes.
just be that Alari's ragdoll is fucked up.
Let's put that to the test.
Oh!
That's pretty great.
Like everyone else. Well, now she's definitely going over. Look who's on first.
Me.
Whoops.
Yeah, I like that character's look quite a bit. I'll try her and she'll be my last.
Yeah. Alari, if memory serves, is really simple. Oh, you know what? You guys move to Alari. I'm going to show Junkrat's ult real quick, because we didn't check that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's even look at it.
So, here's Junkrat's
No
ult.
looking back. They're coming. Let's go.
Fire in the hole.
Whee!
It looks cool. What
So
are
I'm
you
manually
directing it?
controlling this, and what it is it's a rolling bomb.
Oh, okay.
So Junkrat
Did you-
loves to pop that one way on the other side of the map. Use
Right,
it,
so people
pilot
don't know
it into the
what's
enemy
coming.
team, and then blow up.
I see. Were you the one? Did you decide when it went off, or what?
Yeah.
Was that a timer? Okay.
I carry my burdens alone.
Me.
Okay, her damage is very weak with her main gun anyway.
Yeah.
You kind of, Yari's one that you want to let her shots charge, which you can't do manually.
I did not know that, yeah.
And, her charge shots do a lot more damage. So she's not a rapid fire type of character.
I'm seeing that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of a
more-
sniper.
Yeah, more of a sniper than anything.
I'm recharging. Don't be reckless.
Long distance drop off though.
Yeah. Looks like she's better at more closer ranges. Not quite a sniper, but not quite a...
And left trigger is a heal beam.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was, okay.
Yep.
You're on your own.
With the
I
power
was trying to
of the
figure
sun.
that out.
Right bumper will throw a little droid thing that will heal your allies in a close vicinity to it.
Healing
Yeah, it's a heal
So
turret.
she's a healing sniper then, apparently.
A healing
Yeah.
sniper and a healing turret. And one thing you can do with her is you can, like, at a good window sniping opportunity, put the heal turret on the wall where the enemy can't hit it, because they can't ordinarily blow it up, and use it to heal yourself while you're sniping out of that corner or that window.
Yeah, good idea.
Other than that, what's this do?
Oh, God.
Oh, right, that. Oh,
Yeah, I've
what-
never actually figured out her ult. I've never done it before, so...
Oh, her ult is the spirit bomb. There you go.
Oh!
Yep. Oh, God.
Okay, so when I tried that in a live match the other day, I died before I actually got to the point where I could aim and fire. So
So, yeah, she
that makes a
throws
lot more
sun.
sense.
Yeah, she throws a
Oh,
sun
I
at
can
people.
I can fly myself up even higher.
Yep.
How did you fly up there like that?
I
was
hold the jump button. When you're ulting, when you're in your ult, you gotta hold the jump button.
I see.
I was made for this.
Me.
That's how it's done. Healing pylon out.
That clearing blast thing that she does is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think she can also use it to propel herself through the air. Yes, she can. Okay.
Yeah, because I just threw off, yeah, by accident.
So you can use it to propel yourself through the air and to knock other people around.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool.
Very.
I don't like her as much as most of the other characters. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like her as much as most of the other characters, but she seems like she's definitely got some stuff that is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
She seems pretty easy to use. I guess I just don't like her damage output.
Yeah, I'm not a big Alari player. Oh my god, you can even put the heal turret on the fucking ceiling.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just now noticing this. That, like, it's explicitly a heal turret that will seek out teammates that are wounded and shoot them with heal.
That's pretty neat.
Let me take it back.
Moving the pylon.
Yeah, it is explicitly a heal turret. She's reverse Torbjorn.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, it keeps on. I was wondering why I kept on hearing it. It's healing the droid guys there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they are getting wounded over and over again. Excuse me.
I put mine up on this. I guess it disappeared, but
Well,
That's
no,
from
there's
what?
there are 2 or 3 of those floating platforms, so it would have been on one of the others.
oh,
Here
okay.
comes one now. I'll throw mine up there too.
Are there maps that have stuff like that? Because if so, that'd be really cool to have. Like, there are. Okay, they have like a roving health item.
Yeah, the Hollywood map and the Nevada map, I think, both have floating platforms like that at some point or another.
Cool.
Ow. What nationality is Alari? I forget. Is she like Brazilian or Greek or something?
I believe it's Peruvian.
Peruvian, okay.
Do they have characters from every nation?
Yeah, they're working
They've
on
got
it.
a lot of places covered. Yeah.
Let me go ahead and use her ult. I never have. Oh my god, yeah, it's alright. We're ready to throw a fucking sun at these motherfuckers.
Seems like a whole hell of a lot just for a couple of bots.
Yeah!
I like
It's a bit
that.
overkill.
Yeah, throw the sun at them.
I'd like to hear that report to fucking Overwatch HQ. You've been using the testing range for what? You turned the training range into a crater?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's also irradiated?
Well, all right.
Fucking throwing a sun at one Ilari.
Well, she posed a very great threat.
I was thinking, like, as she sees the sun approach her, she just has to be thinking, you know, this is a bit overkill.
Yeah.
Was this really necessary? I didn't think I was that much of a badass.
Next character will be throwing planets.
I love that her melee is rather than punching, she swings her gun like a sword.
What? Oh yeah, look at that.
She does.
It does kind of look like a sword.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of sword-like. It's sort of. It seems like a Halo type of weapon, where it's like a gun sword, I guess. Yeah, I suppose that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Get away.
Well, I suppose I am ready to try this against actual bots with you guys. Do some
I can't afford to.
actual
All
gameplay.
right.
Yeah!
Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna stop this recording and prepare the next one for actual bot play.
Me too.
All right.